Gamer, it is Thursday, February 4th, 2021, Gaming Morning Show with you for 3 hours this morning on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We appreciate being with us for the second to last show of the week, the penultimate show of the week. We are excited to try to mix in big words that we're proud that we know. It is Look, it's Maiko. It is Sean. I am Ryan, and we appreciate being with us. We got This Day in Gaming History coming up later. Birthdays, including, I think, maybe, our first 2 birthdays that aren't necessarily from the celebrity pool day. What?
We're so fancy.
So exciting. I'm excited. So if you're not excited, stick with us. We got Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news coming up as well. And at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning, Carolyn Hines will join us from But Why Though. We'll talk about being a film critic, talk about the podcast that Carolyn hosts. We have a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Tomorrow, we will talk to Josh and Chris. They're hosting a charity event, a streaming event called Oops All Warlocks, Oops All Monks. It's going to happen on Sunday and is a benefit for NAACP's Legal Defense Fund. We'll tell you about what's happening on Saturday with Kate Zaid. We'll tell you what's happening on February 17th with Austin Attack. It's all ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. And what a great morning it is.
Why is that?
Well, I don't have to go to work today, so you're stuck with me all morning.
No work vibes in chat for Uncle Sean is what I was gonna call you. Did we just go straight up Full House all of a sudden?
Great.
Which is so funny. So obviously you all know that, if you don't, I guess, Sean is my brother-in-law. We both have kids. Kids call Sean Uncle Sean. And all 3 of you, I think, are much better at this than I am. Specifically saying, like, call so-and-so Uncle Sean. Call so-and-so Uncle Ryan, right? I actually am always like, to my kids, like, so did Sean tell you that? But here I am in our show, be like, hey, Uncle Sean, how are you? Good morning, Hofbrew. Good morning. Now, I called you, I think, Suchi yesterday. And then I listened to someone say your name elsewhere, and I'm worried that I might have it wrong. Is it Suchi or Suchi? I'm going to try to get it right for you, so you kind of coach me through that. Superphonic is here as well in the Twitch stream chat, and Culty Vibes checks in as well. So Suchi, I'm going to try to go with that and do my best work in that respect. So no work today for Sean. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. I was very confused. I thought you were calling Sean Suchi, and I was like, wait, what? Like, what? Is that a kid thing? Like,
I think at this point,
I know sometimes people ask, like, have weird family names. I thought that's what it was, so it threw me
Yeah.
off a little bit.
Like, imagine being called Little Bit. That would be weird. That's a nickname for my
Little
wife's sister. Little Bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just a thing that someone's... Littlefoot. That's a good callback to...
Yeah,
to
Land Before Time.
You know, at this point, Mike, I wouldn't take anything for granted. Like, I probably will call someone something random at some point. Like, I'll slide on one morning and be like, "Good morning, Thomas."
It's great. I had an executive director, one of the camps I worked at, that called me Steve for 2 years, so it's fine.
Such
You call me other names, go for it.
Such says, "Oh, so my name is weird. Is it people have weird family names weird?" That's not what he meant, but I see what you're going with that.
No. Yeah.
Nailed it. Good morning, Kiki Low. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. It is good to see everybody this morning. It is World Cancer Day, Sweater Day, Stuffed Mushroom Day, Homemade Soup Day. Mike, are you making this list longer for me now? National Thank a Mail Carrier Day, National Create a Vacuum Day, Optimus Day. I like that. I also like Optimus Prime Day, but that's a different type of day. National Hemp Day. Interesting. And Friday Eve, which that can't be a national day of the day.
No, it's not.
So I should have opened up the show saying the second to last show, the penultimate show on Friday Eve.
I was just curious if you would read it, and yeah, you did.
So is Friday Eve not really one?
No.
Damn
it's
it!
just
So you're
every
you realize
every Thursday.
I'm not going to let
every
you.
Thursday. Is
I'm not going to
Friday
let
Eve.
you keep the editing privileges. You know that, right? It's like.
I mean, you did take off regifting day, so I guess.
Yes, I'm going to always take it off as well. Well, follow up yesterday. We teased it probably 4 times. The Blue Check Homes website that fooled hundreds. So we'll actually pay that off today since Mike found that story and we just never got to it. Apple and Hyundai have some news about a new car, but it may not be what you think. And scientists make first invisible solar panels. But what can that mean for you and your smartphone? It's all ahead. Plus, we'll talk about a special called No Joke Chris Rock and Gayle King, which premieres sometime today as well. Culty, hope your day is going well. Suchi saying, Happy National Friday Eve Day. That's right.
Yep.
That should have been our headline. Our headline, in fact, though, is Paper Mario. So we're going to talk about that. I will say that my last, 12 hours have been a lot of fun. I watched IntelliGame for about an hour, played The Walking Dead Season 1, which I had not seen. And again, zombies, you'd think hey, Ryan's not going to watch that, but it is a really interesting art design for this game. But also, Wallstormer was alluding to the fact that this game might have been kind of what started narrative-based gaming that then got to things like The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2.
65.
Yeah, which was really interesting because you could kind of see it develop as I watched him play this game. So I did that. Then I played games with Nintendo Nerds' back rolls, which was super fun. And then this morning I got up and had coffee with Superphonic and Kiki. So I've had quite the little 12 hours, and I'm pretty jazzed with my social extroversion.
Nice.
Did you sleep at all?
I slept for 4 hours. And they were awful. I told this to Kiki and Superphonic, because I really do like getting up in the morning. But when I actually have a scheduled appointment with somebody else at 4 something in the morning, it is a little more concerning because I'm afraid that I'm not going to get up right on time. And I think that hit me last night because I remember being wide awake at 1 something, but not still actively doing something, meaning I woke up at 1:30, but I was awake. You know what I mean? So I clearly wasn't sleeping well. Anyway, It was fun. I've had a good 24 hours or 12
if you're feeling tired today, might I suggest a high caffeine beverage such as Stream Steam from Mug Life?
Is that what you brewed this morning?
No, I don't have it anymore.
That's a very
But I would if I had it.
I need to come over since you're off today and get the next batch so that we can have more Mug Life coffee tomorrow because we did that on Monday or on Tuesday's show. So
I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about this, but since I see Kate Zaid is in here, and we're talking about coffee, Kate sent me into a bit of a tissy this morning. On the Twitter, she said, "Which one is better, Dunkin' or Starbucks?" And that really set the day, Kate. I had you should apologize to my daughter because I was telling her the differences, and she now thinks I'm insane. So thanks. The answer is Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts.
And this is all Kate's fault?
Yeah, she posted on Twitter, which is better. If she didn't post that, this wouldn't have happened. Just saying. Dunkin' Donuts is the only real answer, Kate.
Sorry,
The
Kate.
only one.
Good old Uncle Mike's coming for you. So watch out. I should
Just
have.
kidding. I don't hate Kate.
Well, that's good. Gaming Morning Show does also not hate Kate Zaid. I will admit I did watch like the end of Kate's stream yesterday, and the chat kept Kate coming back. She apparently tried to sign off a couple of times, but we had apparently a rage quit free stream, which is a very good benchmark for a Kate Zaid stream. So congratulations to Kate Zaid, who
You did it.
on Saturday will be cosplaying as Cortana as part of a Halo-based stream, and I am downloading Game Pass to my computer after the show. No, after Friday's show. I'm afraid to do it until after our shows are done for the week, so I don't crash my computer because it's very fragile. So
That's a good call.
yeah, I don't try to make
Very good
changes
call.
midstream. Super is saying, good morning, how are you? Cell shaded art. Yeah, that's kind of what that sounds right for the Walking Dead Season 1 art style. It's really, have either of you seen that game?
Yeah, I played it. I
Awesome.
platinumed it.
Awesomer.
I know it exists, but that's about all.
So we've got a spectrum of experience with it. That's good.
Yeah, no, those games are really good, and they're perfect for someone like you who likes the idea of like the storyline of zombie games without wanting to play a like super gory or scary zombie game. Like the Telltale games would be perfect for you.
Superphonic is getting a hello from Dr. Chick. Good morning, Dr. Chick. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. It is the 20-year anniversary of the debut of Paper Mario on N64 in the US. 20 years since Paper Mario made its debut, and I thought this was kind of fun because we've recently talked about Paper Mario Origami King on the Switch with Sean's wife playing it, Gabe Pride playing it on Gabe's stream. So, thought I'd bring it up and discuss. Have either of you played Paper Mario, and what is, in your opinion, the best Mario spin-off?
I have played the Paper Mario games, and I really enjoy the Paper Mario games. Those are good ones. But I think I'd have to put best spin-off. I think I'd have to give that to Mario Kart.
Oh, that's good. I hadn't even thought about that one, because that seems like to be like so good that it's like its own thing. It didn't even feel like a spin-off to me, but that's clearly a
right.
spin-off of Super Mario Brothers. So, how about you, Mike? Have you ever played Paper Mario?
We own it on the Wii, like the original Wii, the Wii. And I don't know if I've actually ever played it. And yeah, I'm not really a Nintendo person. I haven't really done a lot of Nintendo gaming since the original NES. I've always been either a PlayStation or an Xboxer, and they obviously aren't friends with Nintendo. So, but in my very educated opinion, I believe that Dr. Mario is the greatest spin-off in the history of mankind.
Oh, Dr. Mario's a good answer to that too, because
That
the
one's
one
good,
that,
too.
the only one that I could think of that when I was writing that question was Mario Paint. I loved Mario Paint for the Super Nintendo. There is a train that comes through, and it can kill you.
Holy Jesus! Yes, there is. Wow, hello.
Okay, that's good to know.
I'll be honest. I had to Google Super Mario spin-offs because I was like, wait, there are spin-offs, and then I remembered. Oh God, I sank so much time into Dr. Mario, like a lot.
Best spinoff.
I love Tetris.
Best
so it was
spinoff
like-
is Luigi's Mansion. Says Superphonic. I didn't
Ooh,
mean to cut you
Luigi's
off on
Mansion
Tetris,
is good
sorry.
too.
Because Tetris, then, if that's a game that you like, that would fit into the Dr. Mario.
Yeah,
Thing,
yeah.
too.
I like
That's-
those puzzly games filled with puzzles and games.
Dr. Chick said,
Mario.
never played Paper Mario games. I would be 8 when it came out. So in middle school, I was either soccering or doing homework.
Soccering.
I creative liberty. Dr. Chick did
Oh,
not
I was gonna say that's a
soccering.
pretty great. That's a pretty fantastic verb.
I wonder if there's a correlation.
Adjective.
between puzzle games and theme song implanting, because I think the Tetris theme song clearly, like, most people would be able to hum with some degree of accuracy, but same with the Dr. Mario song, because, you know, Superphonics said I had Dr. Mario on Game Boy. You play that game and you're doing like the same thing over and over and over again, but the song is constantly playing. So does it become like an earworm because of that?
I couldn't tell you the song. If you played it for me, I'd be like, all right, cool.
I believe you.
Yeah, no idea. But Tetris, I mean, for me, Tetris is maybe I'm a little biased too, because the Timbers, they Tetris and everything, and so that's fun. But yeah, no, I think Tetris is one of those games that are the soundtrack that just like most definitely implants itself into your brain.
Yeah, and doesn't get old.
No.
And I think Nintendo is especially good at that, coming up with music that can loop fairly like frequently, but not get old.
Yeah. Oh, there's a train again. Jeez, OP.
So Kalti says, I'm super happy that this map is back. I didn't know this was a return. Is this like a
that's
classic
what I
map?
thought. I was very confused. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this. I think it is a classic map. Yes.
Yeah, this one's been around. There are, however, way too many snipers on this map. Kind of driving me nuts.
Yeah. Well, much like a lot. Oh, I guess they're winning. I want to say they're not really spending a lot of time getting stuff, but this really suits itself to camping and doing things. So.
Yeah, they're kind of beating us badly. Oh no, never mind. We just took the lead.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, so there's many games that I'll watch in sports. Whoops, that guy was shooting me. Where you're like, this game feels like so and so is winning by like 4 touchdowns, and it's a 1-possession game, right? This is what I feel like this domination game's been like, because I feel like we were getting our booties kicked, and then it turns out that no, everything was fine.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the control points from them, because they were sniping. Once we got them, they have no way to get them back because they're all sniping.
Oh,
and so we win.
Sniper, no snipey.
Hey, Kalti, when's the mid-season update come out? Because I'm guessing it already did, and that's why we're playing this map.
Oh.
I remember Thursday now that you say it. Aren't we supposed to play a zombies map today?
Probably, but
Oh, hey, that's crazy.
Paging the real AJ Storm. Paging the real AJ Storm.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him. AJ, he's probably playing the zombies now.
Zombies map, yeah. That's awesome. All right, stick around. We got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up after this game. Yeah, so anyway, I never did play any of the Paper Marios, but I thought it was fairly topical because you and your wife had been playing, or you will play, and your wife has played.
Whether you
she's
like it or
done with
not.
it. She's done, so it is currently in my Switch. Haven't started, but it's in my Switch.
That guy's sniping with an AUG. That's pretty impressive. Good job, buddy. Look here, guy.
There's a guy behind the stairs at B. I did not mean to throw that there.
That stops sniper bullets, right?
Get a trophy system that stops sniper bullets. I hurt. Yeah, he beat me. And got shot.
Jesus. Where was that? I got shot from somewhere weird.
Do you remember Mario Paint?
Vaguely.
It was a game for Super Nintendo that had a mouse.
I never got very into Mario Paint.
Mario Paint had this thing where you could make music, and I remember that distinctly. Which, you know, I'm talking about Mario Paint, and you think like, hey, why would Mario Paint have music? But it did.
And I remember that. Yeah. My friend had Mario Paint, and that's all they ever did with it, was make music.
Yeah. And now if you go on to YouTube, you can see a whole bunch of people who have recreated like famous sitcom theme songs or something using Mario Paint.
Nice.
But you'd place a different character, had like different tones or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to help with B.
I was always a Sega guy, so I didn't really play a whole lot of Super Nintendo or anything.
So who's your character in Mario Kart Super?
There's another one.
My kids are so into Mario Kart that we just have a Wii, like a Wii, as Mike termed it, and we play that occasionally. And everyone has their little character. My son's really into Bowser because of Sean's son, and so really wants to play with Bowser. And then everyone knows that I use the Koopa, little turtle. A Koopa Troopa.
Koopa Troopa.
And so he'll be like, Dad, do you want to play Mario Kart? You can be Koopa and I can be Bowser, and we can be the bad guys. So
Oh no, your kid has a broken moral compass. Just kidding. I mean, honestly, in those games, the bad guys are pretty cool.
Ooh,
Except for the whatchamacallit, the ghost. That thing sucks.
Oh, speaking of which, oh no, that was Shy Guy, because Shy Guy is from Mario 2, right?
Correct.
Yeah, those are those with the mask. And then DK is a good answer. DK is a pretty good Mario Kart character.
Why are you so shy, guy?
Why you gotta be so shy?
Wow. I'm a baby Mario fan myself.
Ah, nice.
Shy Guy's a good one. I think I like Shy Guy.
So that came up yesterday with Backrolls and me playing games together. We talked about Donkey Kong Country because the rare games were so good. And then that also changed into talking about how the Donkey Kong Country games were also good, like multiplayer games, especially for siblings, because you could pass it off quite a bit. You didn't have to wait for someone to die necessarily. I mean, that happened, but you could swap out and be like, hey, you're better at this, part of the game. You play this part, and then you're better at this part of the game, so you play this part. At least that's what I remember, because that's the only game I think I ever played without fighting with my sister. So. I don't want to alarm you, but I think somebody has a helicopter.
How can you tell?
Oh, Mario Party is a good answer. I haven't played enough Mario Party. The one that I played more closely was Smash Brothers, which I don't know if you would call that a Mario spin-off, right? That's like its own franchise, even though
I don't know, you
Mario's
could
in
still
it.
call it a Mario spin-off.
But yeah, Mario Party.
I would allow it.
Thank you.
Mario Party was always fun. I always liked the idea of playing a bunch of Mario Party, and then I'd have no one to play with. And Mario Party's boring when it's like by yourself.
Mario Party of One.
Sad.
Oh, I get it now. I was like, how is this train coming through when there's big barriers are here?
Well, how?
They take them down.
Okay. That was very anticlimactic.
Wait, so they do what now? Oh, they just take them down. That's all they do.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I didn't even talk about that. We have our Name of the Month giveaway today. Thank you, Streamlabs. You're welcome, Ryan. We are going to pick one winner for our month of December game and our Name of the Month for January. So we have 2 games to give away today. All you have to do to enter is do exclamation point raffle. And at the end of the show, we are going to give one person one copy of each game. If you are a Patreon, then you're going to get double entries because I'm going to use the wheel of names to pick the winner today. I found a way that I think I can do that through some Excel spreadsheets and, calculating a formula and, all that stuff. So if you want to enter, put exclamation point raffle in the chat right now. As Hofbrew says, never thought of Smash as a spinoff, but it does have the word bros in it. So basically a
Similar,
spinoff.
yeah.
So
It's the same thing.
good point. I hadn't thought about that. You have an N64 original box, though. Like, Is the game in there? I could never get my
it's
Mario
just a
Kart
box.
game to play because I kept smashing it in the slot and it wouldn't work. Did you open the box?
What?
Wait, what?
Why is he talking like that?
Because he says bros.
Bros. It is 6:28 on the West Coast. It is 9:28 on the East Coast, 2:28 in the afternoon UK time. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. We have launched a Patreon if you'd like to become part of the early adopter tier. We invite you to do so by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. You can also find it at gms.watch. Early adopter tier available to the first 100 patrons or until March 31st, 2021. We will have more updates on the early adopter tier as it goes along, but it is your way to get in for less than, say, a Twitch subscription and have benefits that go into perpetuity. It is Paper Mario Day as it was released 20 years ago. Today we'll talk more about this day in gaming history coming up and your birthdays to celebrate. I know one of which is already in the chat. Who will it be? Stick around.
So
Gaming Morning Show.
It's a mystery.
Did Mike just say it's me?
no, it's not me. It's not.
Mike was like,
I wanted
it's me.
to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Look, it's
I was
Michael,
just-
Sean, and me.
I was just looking at the Mario spinoffs, and I didn't realize. I totally forgot there was a series of sports games,
Sports!
like Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Baseball, and Strikers, which was a soccer game. That I remember Mario Tennis was on the Virtual Boy.
Like, that was the first Mario Tennis.
Yeah, and I used to play my uncle had one, and I always was excited to go over to his house, not to see him, but because he had the Virtual Boy on the sports.
I had a Virtual Boy.
Oh.
Am I your uncle?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you are Uncle Sean.
Uncle
So
Sean.
Weird.
you can join our Discord. Mike, you should paste that in the Discord because we have an interview today at 7:25. So we won't do a top 10 list. Might be a good way for
Uncle
people's
Suchi.
memories to be refreshed. Let's get informed of the headlines of the day in the video game world as we do midway through the 6 o'clock hour every show. It is time to get informed. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, February 4th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. MLB The Show is coming out soon, and on the cover of MLB The Show, we have the young and exciting Fernando Tatis Jr. as the cover athlete. But Brian Shea of Game Informer tells us that the special collector's edition is going to have Jackie Robinson on the cover, and you should check out the artwork. It's a pretty cool cover. It's a black and white photo with some of the details, mainly the blue of the of his uniform and hat are colorized, and it looks very nice. In addition to placing Robinson on the cover of the collector's edition of MLB The Show 21, PlayStation has also announced that it will donate $1 to the Jackie Robinson Foundation for every copy of the MLB The Show 21 collector's edition sold in the United States through the end of this calendar year. This includes the Jackie Robinson edition, the Jackie Robinson Deluxe edition, and the Digital Deluxe edition. So check those out if you are going to get that game. Next up, Activision, creators of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Duty, are facing some legal action. This is from a story from Luke Plunkett of Kotaku. For their creation of the character, what was her name? Mara, yeah. I can only find the one they allegedly stole it from. Their creation of the character Mara is suspicious and looks very similar to a character created that goes by the name Cade Janice, which was developed as part of a film pitch, and it's eerily similar if you look at some of the photos. From the legal papers themselves, they're being accused of using Haugen's Cade Janice photographs as guides for how to frame their own imaging and photographs. They hired the same talent who had posed for Hagen's Cade Janice photographs. They asked the talent for the same clothing and gear that she wore when she created the Cade Janice photographs, hired the same makeup professional who prepared the talent for Hagen's Cade Janice, directed her to do the talent's makeup exactly as she had for Cade Janice, directed her to style the talent's hair exactly as she had for Cade Janice, and photographed the three-dimensionality scanned and talent using Hagen's Cade Janice photographs as a guide. And it's true, if you look at some of the pictures, not only are they similar, but her hair is the exact same, her clothes are the exact same, she's posed in the same way. Probably not good.
So
Not
this
looking good.
I believe they call that a coincidence.
Not guilty, Your Honor. This is interesting because this came out also with Fuse, the latest Legend in Apex Legends, and they found some pictures and images of a similar character that was released on another game, but didn't have any of that information you just shared with the makeup artist. You said it was the exact same talent?
Everything.
Same everything.
Wow,
Yep.
that's nuts.
So not looking good for Activision.
Culty, I'm no lawyer, but
There might
So-
be a case here.
I think they're in some. I think they're in some trouble. And what's interesting to me is how this happens, because I don't think it was malicious from Activision's point of view, but someone somewhere was like, "These are really good. We should recreate these," and it just like gets out of hand, you know, and upper management or whatever, how it works at a place like this, is like, oh yeah, this is great, these look amazing, we should do this, and never ask like, can we do this? Can we take this person and her makeup artist and recreate these, or did they create these with copyright and have a specific plan with these photographs? So too bad.
Well, it also opens up the question, like, did somebody just like pitch that, and someone at Activision like was like, "That's great, let's just use this," and never said like, maybe it was done in its entirety by somebody else.
And how big was the studio that had the source material?
Not sure.
Not sure. Because let's say, for example, it is a smaller studio, right? Could an Activision's place be? Because I agree with Mike. That theory could completely make sense, where nobody knew and nobody thought, well, they wouldn't be pitching this if it was, right? But sounds a little too deep. So then could an Activision with billions of dollars say, hey, small studio, we love what you made. Can we buy it? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll name it something different, and our games are going to be seen, probably in the same places a little bit, but for the most part, like, they can coexist.
We'll give you credit.
You right there?
Yeah.
I almost died. It's all good.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike.
So
Well, and imagine too, like, be like, hey, we'll buy this from you, and we'll even name it, some form of whatever you have it as. But yeah, looking at these pictures, whoopsie. Yeah, someone's gonna get fired today.
Yeah, we'll talk more about this. Let's let you finish your Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. No, it's a great topic because I think that this is going to happen probably more and more. So
Yeah.
even if it's by accident.
and always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with a world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what's out today.
But one more thing, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Keep going.
Haven out on PlayStation 4 and Switch. One game I'm very excited about and I will play. I want to play it today, but we'll see if I have time. Nuts out on Switch and PC. You get to photograph some squirrels and there's a mystery. It looks fantastic.
Sean
Check
wants
it
to
out.
play Nuts.
I like playing with
Building a mystery.
my nuts. Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. Blue Fire out on Switch and PC. Aircraft Carrier Survival out on PC. Skyforge out on Switch. Conarium out on Switch. Kowloon High School Chronicle out on Switch. Gray Skies, A War of the Worlds Story out on Switch. Flying Hero X out on Switch. Football Cup 2021 out on Switch. Bayako Tai Samurai Boys out on Switch. Station Manager out on Switch. Digirati Bestsellers out on Switch. Field of Glory 3 Medieval out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Odysseus Cosmos and his Robot Quest out on Switch.
Not bad. Not bad.
Guys, Nuts
Cosmos.
wasn't the winner.
Well,
I knew too much about it.
Yep. So Sean is so excited to play this game. He showed me the trailer on like Monday or Tuesday. I was like, you gotta look at this. So do you have that already tweeted out, Sean?
What's that?
that
Nuts?
You
trailer.
gonna play with your nuts?
I did not tweet out my nuts.
You should tweet out your nuts. You can find Sean's nuts at sports.gaming. You can find Look It's Mike O on Twitter as well. I'm Hefty Goof, watch GMS. But you should put that out there because Sean showed me the trailer. I was like, oh, this game's kind of cool, whatever. And then it has this twist in the trailer. And I'm like, that's so great. So be sure to find it. Sports.gaming. Hey, real AJ Storm, you're late. What you been doing? Been playing zombies?
We summoned you like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were pretty close to the
Our
top
summoner
of the
is
show.
delayed today.
Yeah, a little disappointed. You're debunking the theory, as they would say. So
Maybe the theory is correct. Just sometimes our power is a little bit more diluted, and it takes a little bit longer.
I'm late. I apologize. I had a really rough night last night and haven't long woke up. Here we are being a-holes. Welcome, Real AJ, to the show, and thanks for the host as well. We were just wondering if you're going to play zombies with us in the 8 o'clock hour.
8 o'clock.
Paging Real AJ for new zombies map and a little bit of a carry. So let us know if you're able to do that. And hopefully you're feeling pretty okay. So really rough night last night. I always hate when I hear that, so big hearts. Yeah, I think the point of that story with the Activision thing is you have... it's really hard to be original in many ways because even when you think you have the most original of idea, I remember seeing this on Saturday Night Live just last weekend where the Ratatouille sketch happened where imagine Ratatouille controlling not only cooking, but like what an adult does in the bedroom, right? That was something that was a sketch with John Krasinski on this weekend's SNL. And then I was on my Twitter feed and someone's like, oh, that's really hilarious. 10 years ago when so-and-so did it, right? And so it's always hard to kind of make sure that your idea is original. But if that's the case, especially in this instance where they want to have it be duplicated almost verbatim, then maybe that's where you have to say, and what Super Up here said, and credit is usually just what creators want, right? Well, they also want money. Yeah. And so, like, say, hey, you did something really cool. We happen to have a lot of cash. Let me reward you, right? Like, that would be super cool. So,
yeah. And I like that a lot better than, like, in this situation, it's so much a copy of what they did. I like the idea of just approaching them and be like, hey, we want to pay you to use this, instead of they knew that it was a copy and they changed it just enough to not get in trouble. And I think that's what would have happened had it been if everyone was on the same page and knew that they were stealing this idea from someone, they would have changed it just enough to not get in trouble. And that's where the lawyers come in. They're like, hey, change this to this, this to this, have her look this way, and now you're good. And I'm glad that wasn't the case, because that seems way more malicious. It's like, hey, you had a good idea. I'm going to steal it, but I'm going to do it in a way that I won't get in trouble for it. Yeah. So I'm glad this is something that's out there and being talked about. And hopefully this original creator gets some compensation. It's too bad it had to happen through the court system, but at least they're getting recognized for the work they did and compensated for it. And maybe this will change something internally with the development of these games, where they do make sure they know where these ideas are coming from. Because like I said earlier, I think this is probably the case of someone lower down was like, hey, this is cool, we should use this. And next thing you know, the company is just completely recreating it.
Yeah.
How do you think the actor was?
It's rough.
She was a streamer.
Oh, really?
She's a streamer.
Yeah.
But do you think like she's
Call
getting
of Duty Warzone?
She's getting in the chair and is getting everything ready to go. It's like, oh, so you're playing the character of whatever again? Like, oh no, this is completely. But
This is totally different.
Aren't I doing the same? Yeah. But it's completely like
it's totally different. And I wonder if she, like, if the talent and like her makeup artist were like, oh well, clearly they're recreating this, so they must have talked to this person. It just never says anything, you know.
Honestly, once the check clears, I'm going to assume she really didn't care.
I think that's fine as a possibility too. It just makes me wonder if, like, at any point does it feel kind of weird? Like, hey,
well, especially being a streamer, being approached, it's like, hey, I know you did this character for this person no one's heard of. How would you like to do that same character for a Call of Duty game? And she's like, okay.
So let's do due diligence. What'd you say the name of the original game was again?
Clayton Hagen.
Clayton Hagen. So we'll try to link that out, and if nothing else, we can help spread the word of the source material, which is always a worthwhile endeavor. It is 6:42 West Coast time, 9:42 on the East. That was our gaming morning show, morning gaming news. Carlin Hines coming up from But Why Though and other places in just a little bit. 7:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning. Recently had a podcast episode that focused around a film that was in Sundance, so we'll talk about that, being a film critic, and also why you need to get to know Saturday Night Sci-Fi as a hashtag on Twitter. It's all coming up on 7:25 a.m. Pacific time, Timetable Gaming Morning Show. Kill confirmed.
Confirmed.
And there's a sniper. We're doing okay. Pretty okay.
Yeah, you thought the snipers were bad when it was domination. At least this isn't TDM. It'd be even worse.
I clearly don't know where the doors are.
Doors? Where we're going, we don't need doors.
Where we're going, we don't need
I think doors would still be helpful.
I mean, that's a very good point. But
Snipers are
Shot him in
stupid.
the shins. Shot him in the shins. New map release hype. What?
I thought that was a person.
nope.
It's just a light.
Sometimes you got to kill the lights too.
Oh,
Were
I
you
shot
bli-
it anyway.
Were you blinded by it?
Mike, you saved my life.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right after I saved your life.
Oh, sweet.
Everyone gets one.
Tell him, Peter. Apparently everyone gets one.
Gets one what?
One.
1, 2, 6, 9. What?
That's
Nice.
on 3. I
Omaha.
said the other thing about
Omaha.
the map update kind of catching me by surprise too, because with Apex Season 8, I had to actually go into my PS4 and tell it to download, whereas this one was just ready for me when I got up this morning.
How did you get inside of it?
Same way that, you put Nintendo cartridges, you take the box and you smash it into the slot. You go, why isn't this working?
Why did you sound like my grandfather right there?
Well, because I put it in the N64 and it didn't work.
Hey, why isn't it going? That's what he does. It's really funny.
It's also
Oh, did.
It's also because I'm old.
163.
If I had known that staircase went left, I would have been all over that person. But I chose the wrong
Okay.
direction.
Oh, you're laying down, you son of a knucklehead.
Son of a knucklehead. That's what my grandfather used to say. That's weird.
Yeah, other words were coming out though, and I had to make a quick adaptation.
Oh, I ran out of ammo. I was killed by some koala.
Don't shoot me. He's gonna shoot me. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about Jesus instead of shooting me?
I did find out that Backrolls is very much enjoying this game.
Oh yeah.
Because we played Apex, but Backrolls told me that this game has been much more worth the buy than Backrolls had suspected. So that's kind of
Nice.
cool. Because Backrolls had consulted Sean, should I buy this game? And Sean
Yeah, and I
said,
was like,
He's a doctor.
it's like, you should buy it. I guarantee you'll like it. And then quietly was like, oh, I hope he likes it.
and also tried to sell him a
Play
suit. It was
to-
weird.
Play 2 and call me in the morning.
Good morning, Makita. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. Long time no see.
Nikita. Nikita hung out in my stream for a memento yesterday.
Well, we still have one more thing to talk about, Mike. Apparently, you and I are going to be hosting the early Gaming Morning Show, specifically for Kate Zaid.
Oh, for Kate Zaid, she wants us to be on at the butt crack of dawn.
Well, not for you.
Well, that's accurate. I mean, it's still early for me. I don't go to bed until like 12, 1 o'clock. Partially because my brain hates me.
I noticed you didn't ask me to get up earlier. It's weird.
Well, I am a reader of people. And I got the sense that you're up about as early as you want to be. That is okay. Some would say it's even pretty okay.
I very much enjoy Semtex kills because you know the person's very upset.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Gross.
Good morning, Gold Rare Pumbaa. Yes, 20 years ago today, Paper Mario was released. That is our topic of the day. And we're also asking you, what is your favorite Mario spin-off? Because we've had quite a variety, actually. I'm pretty proud of the different games that we all remember regarding Mario spin-offs. Because Mario Kart came up. That was from, I think, Superphonic mentioned it first. And that makes sense, right? Because that was probably the most popularized spin-off. But then I brought up Mario Paint. Sean brought up. Sean.
I mean, I said Mario Kart.
Oh, you did? I thought you said something. And Mike said.
I said not Paper Mario, Dr. Mario. Dr.
Oh,
Mario.
yeah, Dr. Mario.
But what did Sean say? Anyone remember?
I believe he said Call of Duty.
Could you imagine Mario in Call of Duty?
They would never ever do it, but a Mario like multiplayer shooter game would actually be a lot of fun. A Mario based like battle royale.
Couldn't they have like
that'd be a blast.
like a water battle, like a water gun fight?
Oh, Nintendo did, yeah. Splatoon.
But they already have done that. You said?
Yeah, Splatoon. Hmm.
Couldn't they have a paintball fight? What now?
Paint Tune. I vividly remember it.
Good old.
Like it was yesterday.
I remember it was right after that movie Platoon. It was the second. It was the sequel, starring Mario in Platoon 2. Splatoon. Wow, what a great question. There really is such a variety of Mario games. Anyone remember those Donkey Kong Mario puzzle games? Was that on a console or was it Game Boy?
It was Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I think, wasn't it? Hey, we won. I don't know how we did that, but
I don't remember.
Can someone
I think it was in the
Google for us and we can throw it in the chat. It is 6:50 West Coast time, 9:50 on the East, and 2:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thank you for being with us. Sean, Mike, and Ryan with you 30 minutes away from Carlin Hines to talk about But Why Though and other topics. You might remember Kate Sanchez was on with us last month, I want to say. And so a chance for us to catch up with some of the other folks doing cool things for But Why Though. You can find that website, butwhythoughpodcast.com. Tomorrow, Josh and Chris will join us. We'll talk about a benefit coming up on the weekend for NAACP's Legal Defense Fund. And Kate Zaid will cosplay as Cortana on Saturday and play a lot of Halo. So
beat me to it by a second.
there's a link battle going on in chat.
By a second.
Oh, that's what
I only won because I had 2 key points.
Oh, that's right. Because
double the keyboards, double the fun, double the keyboards with Sean. All right, Sean, how's your nuts?
The best.
All right, here we go. It is time for birthdays in this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know in the chat because we would like to celebrate with you today. Happy birthday from Gaming Morning Show to Superphonic.
Woo!
happy day of your arrival to you. Happy day of your arrival to you.
Do you think they care if we change the lyrics to the original song? Happy
You gotta change
birthday
the tune a little bit too.
to Kajito 222. I'm telling y'all, if you would have found us faster and the dancers wouldn't have been locked up for as long as they were and all the balloons deflated, there'd be all sorts of cool stuff happening. But you were just a little late. We opened up the door and it's pretty
The
gruesome.
blood is on your hands.
Yeah. Oof.
That's your fault.
So happy birthday to you both. Superphonic, I hope you have a tremendous day because I see you in the chat. Scott Chick has checked in as well. Good morning, afternoon, heck. Knows what time of day it is. I like IntelliGame's method. Happy time zone. today, wherever you are.
Happy time zone.
Today is Alice Cooper's 73rd birthday. Alice Cooper, fun fact, starred in Wayne's World in Milwaukee.
That's not the fun fact, though.
That is a fun fact. It's not the fun
It
fact,
is.
but it's a fun fact. What is another fun fact, Mike?
Let's just keep with yours, because this one is really tight. He's originally from Detroit, but he moved to Arizona when he was still young.
Arizona.
Arizona sunshine.
You ever been to Phoenix, Arizona?
Yes.
Do you know that the city in Arizona that I do have to say incorrectly on purpose, which, as you know, I'm very good at saying things incorrectly on accident, is Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't say Tucson, I will always spell Tucson incorrectly. Because it's Tucson, but Tucson sounds like the S would be first. So I just go Tucson, and I remember.
Tucson.
Welcome.
In this picture of Alice Cooper, what's with the chickens?
You know, it's chickens.
You're not a rock star, Sean. You don't get it.
Obviously. Yeah.
So for those that can't see it, he's posing in front of two like giant inflatable chickens and holding up two like rubber chickens. Is he at some sort of like chicken fest? Is
Sure,
Alice Cooper
probably.
a big fan of chickens?
It says right here in the caption, Alice Cooper as seen at the Bottle Rock Napa Valley Music Chicken Festival at the Napa Valley Chicken X. No, there's no chickens in it. Let's see. Welcome back from another trip around the sun, Superphonic from Culty Vibes. Happy birthday, Superphonic, says Scott Chick. I'll be disappearing for food, and before you ask, chicken and egg fried rice with cheese and wraps today. Aw, that's delicious. But you have to tell us about it when you get back, because we need to know if you know.
In detail.
In about 10 minutes or so, but afterwards I shall be back for the whole show. AJ, you do what you need to do. You're welcome back anytime, but please bring us food. Alice Cooper, 73. Lawrence Taylor turned 62. Fun fact, Lawrence Taylor played a football player in Any Given Sunday.
That's crazy. He was a stretch. A very large stretch for him.
Taylor was also the second player drafted in the 1981 NFL Draft. The first player selected, I actually don't know. Anyone remember?
Nope.
Bill.
I go to you for that knowledge.
I kind
If you don't know.
of jumped
It's
in after
unknowable.
83. The 83 draft I remember pretty well. It was, of course, the one, the only person drafted ahead of Lawrence Taylor in the 1981 NFL Draft was George Rogers, a running back who played for the New Orleans Saints. And
really?
let's see how long George Rogers played. Played about 7 seasons with New Orleans and Washington. Of course. It's the snickering for.
He was drafted ahead of Ronnie Lott.
Oh, yeah.
And
Those drafts are always fun. Singer
May.
Clint Black, which I've been to maybe 10 concerts in my life, happened to have seen Clint Black in concert. Turns 59.
Wow.
Fun fact, was in the movie Maverick with Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster.
He was.
I have 3 original fun facts so far. They all are regarding appearances in movies.
You know, I
Hey,
think I
whatever
might have
works,
seen
man.
Clint Black in concert too. I think I saw him at like a fair in California. You know,
He definitely seems
County
like a
fair.
fair guy. Yeah.
So were we at the same concert?
Maybe. I mean, mine was
Maybe.
in Southern Oregon, but it could be the same
mean,
exact one.
It's possible.
Southern Oregon, Northern California, it's the same thing, right?
Natalie Imbruglia. Can't
What?
say her name correctly. 46
Imbruglia.
today. Best rendition, fun fact, of her song comes from Superphonic.
She's all out of faith. This is how she feels.
Kyla
She's cold and she is shamed. Lying naked on the
Canetti
floor.
turns 18 today. Not Kennedy, I don't think.
Canetti.
Could be Kennedy. But plays the daughter of Ted Danson's character on Mr. Mayor. Now
That's
out
great.
on NBC.
Only on the Peacock.
Oh, by the way, Peacock advertised something to me the other day. And I was like, damn
Just
it.
you.
Now I might be interested. You want to know what that thing was? I do too, because I can't remember. But it popped up on my feed. I was like, damn it, this thing's going to make me get Peacock. Oh, it was Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That movie's on there.
Oh, gotcha.
I could
Well,
also just
between
go
that
buy
and
the
Saved
damn
by the
movie,
Bell.
but
Yeah,
I
but
have
where
it
are
on
you gonna get Saved by the
DVD.
Bell?
it's true. Did you ever watch Saved by the Bell the college years?
I
Yes.
unfortunately did. Yeah.
You
was bad.
unfortunately did? Shut your
It
mouth.
was not very
Oh,
good.
terrible.
It wasn't bad.
I liked it at the time, but it's terrible.
Yeah,
know what
it
I-
does not hold up.
You know what the worst part about watching that show was? It was before I went to college, and I thought, oh, The dorm rooms that they have is exactly what dorm rooms look like in college. They had like these 2 bedrooms on either side of like a common area, and you don't get those dorm rooms until like senior year, right?
I had those my freshman year.
You guys
Had a
suck.
dorm room like that, my friend.
Yeah,
Mine was there were 4 small dorm rooms and then 1 common like living room, kitchenette, big bathroom that had like 2 stalls and 2 showers and
Same.
sinks. And
Sorry.
I had that my freshman year in Floor Tower.
Also,
USC.
spoiled. Okay. Rosa Parks had a birthday on February 4th. Some places commemorate Rosa Parks Day on today. Some others do on December 1st, which was another moment in time for Rosa Parks. But you may know Rosa Parks from being famous for the pivotal role in the Montgomery bus boycott. Wikipedia describes Rosa as an American activist in the civil rights movement, best known for said role. After retirement, Parks wrote her autobiography and continued to insist that there was more work to be done in the struggle for justice. We are clearly seeing that battle continues today. She died back in 2005. Parks received national recognition, including the NAACP's 1979 Spingarn Medal, S-P-I-N-G-A-R-N, Spingarn Medal. It's awarded annually by the NAACP for outstanding achievement by an African American. So today, 1913 to 2005, we remember Rosa Parks.
So this historical birthday is usually for people that have died, correctly?
No,
That's
it's
usually-
other popular or historical birthdays.
Because Oscar de la Hoya is on here.
And that's why there's a
And,
48 in parentheses, because it's his 48th
Well,
birthday.
yes, but why wouldn't that be up here? instead
Yeah,
of-
I frequently have this question too. Like usually more celebrity birthdays has the people that are alive, and then like
Yeah.
other popular historic birthdays have people that are still dead. But I think
Does
still
Oscar
dead.
de la Hoya know that?
But I think what it is, I'm starting to piece this together after months of having the same question. Is this more celebrities birthday section is for like actors and singers, and then whenever there's an athlete, they're like, well, they're not a celebrity, so they put him down at the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, 'cause he's not as popular as Cameron, who turned 50 today. No, 45. I'm sorry. And Noodles is 58.
Do you see George Romero isn't like that the
The
father
yeah,
of
might-
horror movies?
Yeah, he passed away.
Zombies in particular.
Last
Yeah,
year,
he
2
made
years
a lot
ago?
of good.
Pretty
zombies.
recently.
2017, I think.
Yeah.
Comedian Hannibal Buress turns 38 today, and Malik Monk of the Charlotte Hornets NBA franchise 23 today.
Nice.
So those are some of your birthdays. Again, happy birthday, Superphonic and Kajito222. I was hoping to see Kajito to make sure I had that right, but I picked that up sometime in random. You should see how much I pay attention when someone's like, my birthday's coming up. Like, when is it? Tell me. I want to know.
You pull out your pad of paper.
No,
Say it again?
I actually holler at you and then ask you to write it down using your keyboard.
I have a list. I have a list right here.
But don't you have a
That's right.
keyboard to keep track of these things? Thank you, Sean.
Scored from the record. Scored away.
2002. 2002! Sega released Sonic Advance video game for Game Boy Advance in the U.S. It's good, AJ. I love it. Birthday note-taking intensifies. All right, Paper Mario was released 20 years ago today. What is the best Mario spin-off? We'll have that discussion continue into the next hour. Mike will tell us about Blue Check Homes. It'll only take us 5 hours to pay off that story. For some reason, I don't get to that one. That will happen first thing when we come back next hour. And, of course, Carlin Hines joins us from But Why, though, in about 20 minutes from now. It's Sean. It's Mike O. It is Ryan. Gaming Morning Show on Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you in a little bit.
We are revolutionary. Yeah. Can't stop us now. Yo. There's nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I wanna follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I wanna follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I wanna follow through, cause I got my own mind, winning on my own time. Didn't come when I want it, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can make it. I'm different. You can't stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me.
Morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show continues on Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Appreciate you being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. I am Ryan, that is Mike in an empty chair. Appreciate you being with us on Gaming Morning Show this Thursday edition. Coming up this hour, we'll talk to Carlin Hines of But Why Though. That interview is about 15 minutes from now. And as I mentioned in the chat,
the chair or the guitar.
oh, that's true. I did feature the chair. Really, the guitar is, and that's
The
Sean's.
guitar is the guest host.
That's Sean's bad guitar. So, your bad guitar. You're just such a bad guitar. No, get out of the way. We were talking about the guitar. We don't want to see you. Were you
Just in time.
Were you getting
Hi,
your
we coming
Dunkin'
back
Midnight
from-
Black coffee?
We coming back from break?
Oh yeah, we'll get there eventually. Don't worry.
Okay.
Here,
Hey,
just,
No one,
Just,
no
let,
one.
just let me know when we're going live. No.
we'll just run it back. Ready? Morning, gamer. It is Thursday, February. You all right there? Do you need some oxygen?
So I go out and helping the kids, especially because I don't go out during the second break because I'm doing that stuff. Um, I was getting the kids set up for the day, and my son's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my milk out for my cereal, and I'm gonna get some orange juice, and I'm gonna knock down this plastic Starbucks cup and get coffee all over the kitchen." And so I was doing that. I smell like coffee now.
We decorated.
Yeah,
It's good to
coffee
see you.
was everywhere.
So-
He broke a hole in the plastic the reusable plastic Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
It dropped and hit part of the fridge and poked a hole, and so it was just spurting out. So I was like trying to cover it to get it to the sink, and it was a calamity.
I wish we could have gone live to your kitchen. That would have been great.
That would have been awesome to watch.
All right. You can find us at these places on Twitter, sports.gaming. That is Sean, upper left. Bottom left is Mike O. I am Ryan. Big thanks to Archie for joining us. Yesterday had a chance to raid Archie, a member of the Kiki Cup gang who played a week ago Sunday in Kiki Cup. And I didn't know this because the alert didn't go off, but earlier this morning, Superphonic became our latest GMS early adopter through our Patreon. Big thanks to Superphonic for doing that. A birthday subscription for the one, the only Superphonic. You can find us at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Early adopter tier available now for the first 100 or until the end of March. Alien joins us as well this morning. Big thanks to you for being here. We'll shout out the birthday boy as well. We're asking you the topic of the day, and this has to do with Paper Mario. It was released this day 20 years ago. So we're asking you, what is the best Mario spin-off? We've heard answers like Mario Paint, Dr. Mario, Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers Party. Nope, that's not right. Mario Party, and Super Smash Bros. Bruh.
Bruh.
All of those are places and things.
Bruh.
People.
Mario Tennis.
That's
Mario
true.
Mario Sports. Mario.
Sports.
Mario Andretti. Mario. No.
I think I'm inclined to agree with where AJ just mentioned. I think Mario Kart at the end of the day is the strongest of the spin-offs.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mario Kart at this point didn't even come to my brain because I think of Mario Kart as its own franchise, right? Which means probably a really good spin-off. So
It's fantastic. It'll be interesting because they re-released. Man, we're just gonna play this one map. They re-released Mario Kart 8 on the Switch with all of its DLC and all of its fun stuff. And it's done really well. So they don't really have any reason to make a new Mario Kart game on the Switch, but it'd be cool if they did.
all right, Mike, I need you to pay off this Blue Homes, right? I know you have my script up. Is it Blue Homes?
Yeah, it's the Blue Check Homes website.
Okay,
So
hit me
in
with
San
this.
Francisco, there's an artist. Her name is Carol Baskin. No, her name's not really Carol Baskin. Her name. Oh God, what is her first name? Her last name is Baskin. But she. So okay, let's start over. On Friday, there was a viral Twitter.
Morning Gamer.
that-
It is February. Sorry, not that far back.
on Friday, not that far. Friday, there was a viral Twitter thread that announced the unexpected rollout of what was called Blue Check Homes. So it was touted as a new service allowing Bay Area residents to apply to have a verified badge crest installed on the facade of their home
Oh
to basically identify themselves as an authentic public figure in real life. I really enjoy how it says in real life. But you know how on Twitter, if you're a person of note, you can apply for the blue check mark and have that on your Twitter page, and then everyone knows you're really cool or whatever, and then you're like, yeah. Well, an artist in San Francisco created a fake webpage that said exactly this. And it was people... It was a joke. It was obviously a joke. She made a Photoshop thing. But apparently 495 people had applied to this fake website. So she said that in order to do it, they needed to wait to be considered for an interview with the board of the company, and upon approval, they need to pay $3,000 in order to have one of these crests installed on their home. She said she saw it when she was walking around the neighborhood in San Francisco, noticed a bunch of like weird sashes placed around on buildings that were just there for decoration. And so she thought it would be funny to do this. And apparently people just believed it was real.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
that's pretty exciting. So she what's crazy though is the original badge thing. She heard what was it? I learned that in heraldry, this particular symbol is called a bend sinister and used to mean that there was an illegitimate child born there. So the sash that was on a house was basically to, you know, if you were an illegitimate child, you were given one of these sashes on your home, which she doesn't believe was like is the actual thing, and it was probably just more people wanted to have fancy schmancy looking stuff on their house. But yeah, it's pretty funny that nearly 500 people felt that they were notable enough to pay $3,000 to have a Twitter badge installed on their home.
What happened with the money?
Well, they applied, and then they would be given an interview time to talk with somebody, and if they were approved, they then had to pay $3,000. So they didn't pay $3,000 up front, but it was just if you were approved, you had to pay that. But it's funny because I mean this wasn't real, but a lot of people believe that it was.
Gotcha.
Crazy people. They're so crazy.
I do think one editorial note is the blue check mark is not to symbol that someone's cool on Twitter. I think it's to make sure that people know that you're actually who you say you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way you apply for it is you have to be.
It's definitely a
basically
popularity
cool.
contest.
Yeah, you definitely-
Really? Is it that big of
Yeah,
a...
more or
Yeah.
less.
I
More or
knew
less.
that.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to
signifies
get
that
it on
you're
Instagram
Yeah.
than Twitter, but
So I was talking to Backrolls. Backrolls and I think this is still both of our favorite game mode.
Hardpoint.
Yeah.
It's my favorite too, especially when you have a team of people working together. Because if you have some strategy with this and know the rotation, you can just dominate.
Yeah.
It's frustrating to play with randos that don't care about actually controlling the hardpoint, but
Yeah.
oh, I took the bullet for you guys. They're coming from the back. I'm on the next one with a friend.
I'm on the next one with a friend. It's the birthday celebrator Kajito
Birthday
222
celebrator.
today. Thanks for being here. I hope I had that right. We wish you a happy birthday about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. Just like AJ, you were late. Hope you're having not a rough night as well. So,
Gosh. And I hope it's really your birthday and you weren't just like joking. Like,
Well, I
oh no, it
cleared
wasn't
that room
actually
out
my
with some
birthday.
ticks.
I don't think I've watched chat this anticipated before. I'm like, I really want to know.
Avenger, I avenged you. Call me Thor. Kajito, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kajito.
Yay, we were right. Hey, woo, yeah. Shot in the dark, and we were right. We wish Kajito a birthday. Kind of got carried away there. I apologize. I am back. Oh, there it
It's
is.
like that time you had a rave with yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
A rave.
Oh, I thought you said I rated myself. I was like, what?
Well, we probably have done that
You
at some
do
point
that?
too.
Especially with that weird hiccup we had on, what, Monday or Tuesday?
Oh, jeez.
Behind us.
I like how McKenna answered the question. Well, I'm back. Oh, it's the BO2 map. Black Ops 2, I assume, right? Video game people, help me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
See? Kajito, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kajito. That is
That's
one of my
from The
favorite Simpsons episodes
Yeah.
of all time. Bart's actually sweet to his sister. I'm running to the next one. Or I guess it's technically the current one.
Yeah.
I got shot. I'm dead. Well, I'm happy, McKitty, you like this map, because it's the only map that we are getting in the draw today, so...
Yeah. They've gotten rid of all of the other maps except for this one.
Alright, we got our interview coming up next, so stick around for that. Carlin Hines of But Why Though? Film critic, freelancer, podcaster. Talk about that coming up here in just a bit.
I've been listening to the But Why Though podcast quite a bit lately, and it's a great podcast.
It's good.
Yeah. New episodes typically released on Wednesdays, so we'll tell you what the new one is about or where you can find it. Maybe end. I don't know. Get kind of crazy.
I don't like knowing when they come out because it's more fun that way.
It's a surprise.
You're like, oh hey, like what happened?
Oh, speaking of which, Carrie CNH12 is our interview subject. So in the chat, good morning. We'll talk to you in like 5 minutes.
Also,
That's
her
something
Twitter
that definitely
handle.
didn't happen
You should
back in the
follow
radio
her on
days.
Twitter.
Oh, I am a shot with a shot on.
I'm sorry, what?
There was words there, I promise.
Are you? So the Loch Ness monster. Just kidding. Has anyone seen him lately? If you
Dr. Scott
Google
Soap.
Loch Ness monster cam, not can. I mean, you could Google can too if you want to, I guess. But just watch him. And when your boss comes in, be like, "Hey, I'm just looking for the Loch Ness monster."
Just anyone's. Have you seen him? Actually, do we know? Have you seen it?
Yeah, we don't know its pronouns.
Yeah, true. Let's give a shout out to Raffle. Streamlabs telling us about the names of the month for December and January. We're going to give those away in the 8 o'clock hour. Sean, since we're so good at the pre-production, this doesn't need to be said. But of course, we're going to give those away at the top of the 8 o'clock hour, right?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what will happen. Just as we
Or
discussed
11
before the
if you
show.
live in the real time zone.
Oh, stop it. It is 7:21 on the West Coast. It is 10:21 on the East Coast, otherwise known as the real time zone, or 3:22 in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan Sean, and that is Mike. I am Ryan Sean, that is Mike. Apple and Hyundai are apparently working toward a deal with Apple Car. This is according to CNBC's Phil LeBeau. It's a finalized deal where an Apple-branded autonomous electric vehicle would be made at the Kia assembly plant in Georgia. Did you find this one interesting, Mike?
I did because of the fact that I just imagine that when it breaks, if you just do a hard reset, your car will be fine. But yeah, no, I found it, and it says one source familiar with the strategy, In-Sun Chung, has made it clear that mobility is the future of the company. So if you really like iPhones and iPads and iThings, sorry, you're going to have to get a car now. So if you want to surf the internet, you're going to have to do it from the front seat of your car.
Hard reset is how you'll fix your car in the future. Did you plug it in? Did you restore it?
How old is it? Oh, that's why the battery's dying so fast.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The
we
battery's-
upgraded the operating system, and now your battery life is
The
just...
battery's bad on it? That's what you're saying? No,
You
no,
hold in the ignition and the volume switch. It will fix your car. Oh, you didn't get the new charging cable? Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. It doesn't come with speakers either. You have to buy those separately.
You just drive around with the AirPods Max on your ears, and that's how you can hear things. But everyone needs one for sure. So
I just think it's really interesting that Apple has decided that they're going to jump into the electric autonomous vehicle, and it's very much and be aware they're making autonomous vehicles, they're not really doing anything as far as making just an electric vehicle. They really want it to be an autonomous Apple car, since Tesla is like not even half autonomous. Tesla really wants to do the autonomous thing too, but they're just mostly electric at this point. Apple's like, no, we just don't want you to have to drive. Just get in the car. And then
Do you think
hopefully
that Apple autonomous vehicle, since it knows all
autonomous?
no,
autonomous,
Oh,
Ah,
I like both of those. I'm not gonna lie.
Once that's a thing and they already have all of your data from your phone, that it'll just drive you to a store and it's like, hey, you want to go here? You're like,
Yeah.
no, I needed to go to work. They're like, nope, Target, get
Well,
some
have you-
shopping.
Have you ever tried to go somewhere and put it into your GPS and it just doesn't exist? Like, is what's gonna happen? You're gonna be like, I want to go to my friend's house, and it's in like a new subdivision, so it just drives you nowhere.
All right. It is 7:24 West Coast time. It is time to get set for our interview. Carl and Hines of But Why Though when we come back on Gaming Morning Show this Thursday, February 4th, 2021 edition. Thanks for being with us. Back in 1 minute with our interview of the day. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is time for our interview as we have a chance to catch up with our guest featured in But Why Though, which is a website that we've been able to feature on the show before. You might remember us talking to Kate Sanchez a couple of weeks ago. It's probably last month at this point. But excited to have guests on from But Why Though frequently. If you don't know about But Why Though, it's a podcast, weekly pop culture podcast. Hosts talk about a different variety of pop culture things and focus on people, what people say matter, and ask the question, but why though? There's a variety of different topics. The last episode from a week ago was King of the Hill. We'll talk more about that, but let's bring in Carlin Hines, who is a freelance writer, works and contributes rather to But Why Though, a film critic as well, a whole bunch of things to talk to with Carlin. And I should mention too, Carlin, excuse me, that we have a little bit of a delay chat. So as we ask questions this morning, just keep that in mind that might come up. Let's start with this idea. You have a variety of roles. Certainly, we could talk about everything. So let's kind of start with the idea of podcasting. Give us an intro into your podcasts and some of the purposes behind them.
So I have 3 podcasts, but officially it's only 2. The first is here's what happened, which I co-host with my friend Lanisha, and the purpose behind that one is to discuss film, TV, and books. That could be any genre, from the perspective of 2 Black female nerds, and we get into the pros and cons of all of them, and we just also expand on the topics that we discuss. And my second podcast is Beyond the Romance, which is an Asian podcast focusing on like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, Vietnamese dramas and films. And I have guests and we discuss the themes of the films and the dramas beyond the romance, because there's a lot of heavy themes that they deal with and film coverage where I speak to industry creatives in the film and television industry. For instance, I speak to directors, writers, cinematographers, editors, and we just talk about the process of creating the films and the film industry and their love of the art and social topics that can be covered within the films themselves.
Excellent. In addition to these podcasts, you're also a member of the African American Film Critics Association. What drew you to film and TV, and share what it's like to be a film critic?
I'm a member of AFCA. I've been a member around, I would say 2.5 years now. And I became a film critic because I love films. Like growing up back home in Barbados, watching films on the weeknights and on Sundays is literally almost a tradition in Barbados, especially on Sundays. We watch TV. You get up, go to church, come home, clean, have lunch, and for the rest of the day, you're just watching films. And part of my growing up, I watched a lot of action films and dramas with my brother, and that's just become a part of who I am. Like, I just love films of almost any genre, and I need to become a film critic almost 4 years ago now, early 2017. I went to school to be a paralegal, and because of health issues, I couldn't pursue it. I got my diploma and everything, but I was like, you know what, I can't waste my time doing a stressful job. And I decided to pursue film criticism full time. And I love it. It's difficult. It has its challenges for sure. It can be stressful for sure, but I love talking about film and I love writing about it. And it's opened up a whole new world for me to be able to have friends who are only in the industry, but who love film just as much as I do.
Awesome. So you can follow Carolyn on Twitter at CarrieCNH12. That's Carrie CNH12. And Carolyn, you're one of the hosts of the live tweet hashtag Saturday Night Sci-Fi. I know this past week you guys watched WandaVision, and I was able to catch some of those live tweets. Describe what that is and kind of the why behind it.
Hello? Can you just drop it outside? Bathroom.
Carlin, can you hear us?
Give me just-
Whoa.
why I joined, but why though? And I actually got into connection with But Why Though through my co-host Lanisha. She's the one who introduced me to Kate and the community, and it's been um, a part of that community and being I'm working with Kate and Matt and um it's again just like with film criticism, it's allowed me to look at film criticism from a different way and also to meet new people. And for festivals like Sundance, I got into my first festival with Sundance was in 2018. That's when I covered for the podcast, and it's been amazing to be able.
I think we're going to fight some bandwidth issues today. So, what we'll do is we'll reference people your way and have a chance to connect with Carolyn Hines on Twitter. Again, you got the Twitter hashtag or the Twitter username rather, Carrie CNH12 earlier from Look It's Mike O. Carolyn, what we'll do is we'll reconnect with you too and try to find a way to get the bandwidth working. Maybe on a different platform or something along those lines. We'll be sure to do that down the road. I'm going to tell you about Sundance. This is something that Carolyn talked to in this about this film Doublespeak, and it's the latest episode of one of the podcasts that Carolyn does through But Why Though. So I'm going to link that into the chat right now. But big thanks to Carolyn Hines for joining us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Yeah, I didn't. I should have maybe anticipated some bandwidth issues because saw Carolyn in the green room and then just completely disappeared, and I wonder if that had something to do with the connection. So big thanks to Carlin for joining us. This is the link to the episode. I'm going to put it into the chat so that you can check it out. Talk to Hazel McKibben, and actress Angela Wong Carbone. And I listened to probably about 20 minutes of the episode, and it's focused on this 9-minute film that definitely discusses an important topic. So I'm going to put that into the chat. It's part of the So Here's What Happened podcast, which is part of the But Why Though family. And if you remember that interview with Kate Sanchez, or maybe you're introduced to us for the first time, you can find it on our YouTube page. Go to YouTube and search Gaming Morning Show, the last King of the Hill podcast, which, by the way, you mentioned, Mike, listening to the podcast. This is a good episode because it gives this idea of but why. And King of the Hill is very meming, right? You can meme it quite a bit. The description of this episode, while the slice of life adult comedy may seem like a large hyperbole of the state and its people, truth is, it's pretty spot on. In this episode, we dive into the importance of the series, its success, and talk about why it hits the nail on the Texas head. And we even discuss how the series looks at the more conservative elements of Texan culture through the lens of growth. For more information, check out butwhythoughpodcast.com. And like I said, I'm going to put the episode for So Here's What Happened into our Twitter chat. It is 7:39 on the West Coast, 10:39 on the East, and it's 3:39 in the UK. We talked about the Apple Car. We talked about the blue checkmark homes thing, which is just really an interesting concept. Coming up, we'll tell you about the invisible solar panels as well on Gaming Morning Show. Sports coming up in 10 minutes from now. If you're just joining us, I see some new names in the chat. Daisonix checking in as well. We're asking you about the Paper Mario series and some of the best spin-offs all time. You can also join in our Names of the Month giveaway. Happens in about 30 minutes from now, so be sure to hit !raffle and get your name into the raffle for one of those games coming up as well. If you're a patron, then you have a chance to have double entries as well. Sean Ryan, Look, it's Mike O on this Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Tomorrow we will talk to Josh Simmons, part of the two that will join us as we look at what's going on with the fundraiser they're doing for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund coming up over the weekend. I see Grim Toga for the first time in chat as well. Good morning on Gaming Morning Show. Did you just spill coffee?
No, it was water.
Oh, I hate spilling water.
It shot out of the top.
Pew, 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 pew.
So
It made that
Ryan,
noise. How'd you know that?
did you know the sun is up? Because day is here. Day is here. Day Snix. That's her name. And
That's
it's
great.
also the name of when it's daytime.
Funny. We are gonna try
Apple is
new
listening
coffee
too.
today, though.
Apple just
Yeah,
Apple
we
sent
are.
me a receipt, guys. So let's stop talking about Apple, okay? Shh. Sorry. Am I fired?
No, you're not fired.
I got some
Hey.
good news.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
enough.
Oh, and hey, we're gonna play Express again. I'm gonna play an original today.
Is it about Ryan?
Usually, all my songs are about Ryan.
Yes. Yes. Sports.
Sports. It's coming up. Sports.
Right now I'm a ding dong.
Look how right behind you it's sport.
Watch out. Scott Chick, someone mentioned coffee, please. Save the show. Honestly, the stuff that we were able to hear was super interesting to me.
Yeah,
I just
it was-
know that we
it was-
had
I'm
issues
really
with the
bummed out.
connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, we're listen, y'all.
Happens.
You know this. I really do know chat knows this. And I think, it's probably hardest for the guests. We're just doing the best we can to put the show together using the tools that we have. Sometimes it's not going to work. And you know
The
what we
duct
can
tape
do?
is slow.
We can bring them back on a different day, and it's not going to be a problem. So, no, I appreciate Carlin joining us and talking about what we could. Like, the film critic part is the thing that interests me the most in kind of researching what Carlin does, because I've never done a good job of, like, really thinking deeply about films. Like, I don't have the deeper attention span, I think, sometimes. And so that's helpful to hear kind of how people get into that world, especially. So I really enjoyed that part.
Are we playing against another team? Because they haven't taken C. Oh, there we go. This person. I found one. Found two.
Technology's always missing with me. No, and Carlin, that might have been partially my fault too, in the sense that we have like even a backup phone system, but our Discord has actually been working really well as of late. And so I didn't even think to be like, oh, we should just switch delivery, because I had seen you in the Discord. That's completely on me in that respect too. Don't worry about it. We actually heard quite a bit more than maybe it feels like, and we will definitely find a different time. Don't be sorry at all. We just appreciate being here on Game
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah,
Or
no, that's
maybe
so
in the
great.
future we want to do long form podcast interviews, and I would love to have a conversation with you kind of about being a critic and just some of the other information you were talking about. We didn't get a chance to talk about the Saturday Night Sci-Fi, which I haven't watched a lot of, but I was able to kind of peruse it this morning, and I most definitely am gonna have to tune in. I really wish that I caught the WandaVision one this weekend, because that would have been awesome. I absolutely adore that show, and reading back through some of those messages, it looks like it's something that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely check out the So Here's What Happened episode, because we just shared that in the chat, and it's definitely worth your time. Scott Chick, doing all right. Thanks, Grim. Super. Hope you're having good days as well. So I saw, before we got into the interview, I saw the words lap drum. So I have a question.
Lap drum.
What is a lap drum?
It's a drum that you put on your lap.
Thank you, Mike. Back to you. All right.
Back to the newsroom.
Oh, they're doing another WandaVision episode, Mike.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, and here's one more link for what it's worth to all of the things that Carlin does. So you can find that Twitter handle there. It's the same as the Twitch handle, it appears. So
Very exciting.
with a snare on it. Put a snare on it. And then put it on a pancake. So I mentioned this yesterday. So we are See that we'll be live tweeting 5 to 9 on Saturday Night Sci-Fi. I said Wi-Fi. Saturday Night Sci-Fi.
It was the Wi-Fi. We'll do it on the Wi-Fi.
So I told you yesterday that we are producing some more like radio-like elements for the show, and I'm using the help of my friend Bob from Big Boy Radio, meaning works for people like the Dan Patrick Show, and he's really
Bob's
awesome.
Big Boy.
And and I got the first run of voice lines back yesterday, and just you wait for Put It on a Pancake. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Oh, God.
It's so good. I can't wait. We should have that ready for Monday's show, the February show open. So if you're not gonna, or usually aren't here for Monday's show, try to make some time if you would, please, because it would be really cool to have you all get a chance to hear it. We will play it throughout all 3 hours on Monday, except for we'll do it on the return. Even though Sean's gonna be playing guitar, we'll play it on the bring back, and then we'll probably play it at the top of the show each show. So it'll be fun. I might be starting to wear thin on Kiki soon. Happy birthday! Now will you stop playing the damn drum? I got you. Scott Chick's interested in Saturday Night Sci-Fi.
I'll have to check that out too,
Carl
especially if they're doing WandaVision.
It should be worth mentioning too. We teased that in the tweets too. So if nothing else, even with any issues on the technology side, people anticipated that already. So I'm excited. I actually think I could get behind WandaVision. To be honest, I just think I need to wait since they're doing them in actual like episodic release, right? I think I need to wait till they're bingeable because otherwise I might lose my focus before I get done with them.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
Yeah. I think I
So
am.
I just want to say too, last Friday, and I didn't get a chance to talk about this on Monday. Last Friday, you had mentioned that people said that last week's episode wasn't that good. I honestly thought last week's episode was the best one yet. They did a lot of really cool things.
And
Yeah,
apparently it's a sample size, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think every episode, especially doing something so different like they are,
Yeah.
every episode is going to be great for some people and terrible for some other people.
The first two were a little slow,
Mm-hmm.
but then but it is fantastic. Have you been keeping up with it, Sean?
Yeah. So the first two is the perfect example because they were a little slow, especially if you
But it's
have followed a lot of the Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
But they nailed the aesthetics of
Oh my goodness.
the time frame the old school TV aesthetic and timing and humor, and like they just totally nail it.
Yeah.
So it was slow, but it also needed to be slow to really sell it.
Absolutely.
Carlin says episodes 3 and 4 were the best. The plot started to move forward. Makita says I'm back with a whole load if dumb because I forgot an elevator. Just a sec. I'm locking in here for a second. Makita, what?
I'm confused.
Did you say something earlier that I need to reference? Let me stand by. Be right back.
One of the things-
stuck
one of the
something
things I-
stuck
Okay,
on
go ahead.
something in Control the game. Okay, I hope that then has something to do. Okay, I'm with you, Makita. We're on the same page again. Thank you for standing by. Back to you, Mike.
I like how Marvel. One of my favorite things about Marvel is their continuity. There are so many movies that just kind of like lay things by the wayside, and just they're like, this never happened. And Marvel has a lot of continuity in their stuff, so much so that my favorite part of this past week's episode was it was a callback to the Ant-Man movie.
Mhm.
And you're just like, wow, like such a little detail. I won't share specifically what it is just because we're still, I think, in that spoilery
We
area.
definitely are still in spoilers zone
yeah.
for sure.
So
Don't be that show.
but just the callback to like the Ant-Man movie was so good. You're like, oh wow. I probably watched that part like 4 times. My wife was like, why are we watching this part? And I was
Well,
like, look.
And bringing a character back from Thor makes you want to go back and be like, maybe I should rewatch the Thor movies.
Yeah, exactly.
And I didn't like the Thor movies.
I do want to point out
any
one
of them?
quick thing relative to the game. You cannot jump on top of the train. I've gotten hit by the train. You can?
Oh, the moving one.
The moving one.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah, don't
movie,
do that.
Yeah,
that would be ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
No bueno.
I mean, I should be able to. I'm amazing. Here's the
Half
thing, Mike.
man, half amazing.
Going back to the people who I thought I heard say something like, "Hey, this episode wasn't very good." Maybe I was listening to the one of Five Dentists. Do you know that reference?
Yeah, I do.
So,
you
so
can
maybe
shoot the birds.
So maybe I just happened to find the one in Five Dentists who say that,
Well,
it
and
wasn't good.
honestly, I mean, it is completely subjective. I can see how somebody who wanted to maintain the kind of the aesthetic and the way that the game has, or the movie has, whatever it's called, the thing with the pictures
meteor.
that move a lot.
The thing.
Some people probably wanted it to stay in the same vein that it was going already. So I mean, it's not a huge spoiler, but the newest one was really based a lot more in reality. So I can see how somebody might be like, I prefer it to be more of the weird old aesthetic.
Yeah, and they'll get back to that for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I think this last week was a welcome break for sure.
Yeah.
Just to remind people, like, hey, this is still Marvel, and we
Yeah.
still know what we're doing.
And it filled in some holes. So
Yeah,
and
been there.
Were they in the house?
it's cool. So, it's I'm very excited to see where it goes, and I'm very excited to watch it. Because apparently it has, this is like the kickoff basically to phase 4.
Mhm.
Are we in phase 4? Whatever phase we're in. There's a lot of phases.
I think you're right.
So this is the big kickoff to that, and that is really cool.
Grim would like to see you, Sean, about your critique of the Thor movies.
Grim and I are on the same page. I thought Thor 2 was very meh-tastic. It was very whelming. It wasn't overwhelming or underwhelming. It was just kind of there. But the first one, I think, is one of the better Marvel movies. And Ragnarok was great too.
Ragnarok was good, but yeah, Thor 1 was fine. It was pretty okay. 2 was very forgettable.
2 was awful. Goodness.
I just liked when they introduced Ragnarok. I thought that character's depth was pretty good. So,
Oh yeah, no, he was great. Best character in the movie. However, Tom Hiddleston is a sexy man, so there's that.
I'm partial to Thomas Middleditch. I can't remember his name.
Thomas Middleditch.
Can't remember his name. The guy from Silicon Valley.
Is he a Harry Potter character? Thomas Middleditch, are you there?
All I'm saying is those
Yeah.
who look much like Thomas Middle are very handsome
Berg.
fellows. So
It's the name Thomas, I think.
Super knows what I'm talking about. Wink.
Yeah, super.
All right, it is Gaming Morning Show 7:54. Second hour is almost complete, but before we go, we have to do sports.
Sports.
In sports, what happened? What happened? There's a lot of issues potentially with the Australian Open. So the Associated Press says players were isolating, getting tested for COVID-19 instead of playing tune-up tournaments 4 days before the Australian Open, as concern grew over the impact of the first tennis major of the year. And all competition at the 6th tournament scheduled for Thursday was called off overnight, and 520 people who flew to Melbourne for the Australian Open were ordered to isolate in their accommodation and get tested after a man who worked at one of the quarantine hotels until last Friday tested positive for coronavirus.
Wah, wah.
Bummer.
Playing sports is tough, especially like a tennis tournament of that size. I don't know how many of you have ever watched a Grand Slam tennis tournament, but like there's about 487,000 entrants. Right? Like they're so gigantic. So
Yeah.
I mean, it reminds me a little bit of the scale of the Olympics, which is even bigger, obviously. But I mean, those are like, it is probably easier to put on, a 60,000 stadium football game as opposed to like a full Australian Open. So
Yeah.
ground rules, speaking of coronavirus, ground rules for the thousands of Olympic and Paralympic officials to ensure safe travel have been published as of Wednesday for the Tokyo Games. Those who break the rules with, quote, repeated or serious failures to comply, unquote, risk being removed from the Olympics and sent home, according to the Associated Press. San
It's
Diego
gonna be
Padres.
such a train wreck.
San Diego, it's going to be an express.
A train wreck. Yeah, that's. Oh, I see what you did
San
there.
Diego Padres have promoted GM AJ Preller to President of Baseball Operations. National Women's Hockey League called off the remainder of its season Wednesday on the eve of the playoffs because of additional positive tests. Soccer Hall of Famer Tiffany Milbritt is returning to the Portland Pilots, joining the staff as a volunteer assistant coach. Nice. Played for the Pilots from 1990 to 94. Illustrious career then followed with the U.S. national team. Played on 3 World Cup teams, including the squad that won the most prestigious event in 1999, according to the Associated Press. And defending champion Kat Osterman has committed to return for a second season of Athletes Unlimited softball before she retires. Osterman is set to compete for Team USA at the Tokyo Olympics, and then will finish the career with Athletes Unlimited later this year. And that has been your sports!
Sports.
All right. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Get your name in. It is not too late. When we come back, we will have our names of the month for the month of December and the month of January. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show with Look, It's Mike O, with Sean, with me, Ryan. December. We're back in a little bit after this serenading, beautiful, wonderful concert.
January.
As he pulls down his good guitar. Not to be confused with the bad
guitar.
Good guitar.
Oh, who's a good guitar? ASMR.
Good job.
Right,
I forgot to tune it. This might be out of tune.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay with it.
All right, we are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Doc Gaming.
Being here, it's like falling down. It's like jumping down. It's like never wanting to hold on. Sitting here, it's like letting go. It's like I don't know, and I've lost the will to find out. I'm here, and I'm waiting for something that I can't see coming. I don't know if I can do this blind, so help me through this. Help me through this now. It's not that I'm by myself, that I can't get help, but why can't I do this on my own? It feels like it's in my head, like I'm damn near dead, and now I'm sinking and I'm falling. It wasn't this hard a few years ago. It wasn't this hard a few years ago. I'm here and I'm waiting for something that I can't see coming. I don't know if I can do this blind, so help me through this. Help me through this now. I'm here and I'm waiting for something that I can't see coming. I don't know if I can do this blind, so help me through this. Help me through this now. Being here, it's like falling down. It's like jumping down. It's like never wanting to hold on. Alright, this song is not mine. I didn't write this one. Thanks, Super. This song is by a musician named Clark Richards. It's called Red Robin, and I sing it for my daughter all the time, and she likes it.
She's just a baby. She's my little girl. She's just a baby. She's my little girl. She looks like her mama, sporting little curls. She's got lots to learn, though she's sure to know. I'll quietly spy her everywhere she goes. Now a little lady's out with daddy for the day. She fought the yawns but couldn't stay awake. So I place her in the car. She's out like a light, 'cause she knows I'll get her home alright. She went from the backseat to hands at 10 and 2. College came too quickly, but leaving feels too soon. Now I swore I'd be strong, but these are happy tears. 'Cause I get even prouder from every passing year. Now her weekends will be full of hanging with her friends. Someone needs a call before night's end. She knows I'll toss and turn. No chance I'll sleep tonight until I know she's made it home alright. Not done, not done, not done. Time could only grant me a moment to reflect, to smile on all that has been, to treasure what is left. I won't always be here, this you surely know, but I'll quietly spy you anywhere you go. And when we are apart, remember, this is not the end. You know enough to meet you at the end. Be waiting by the gate, standing just in time, until I know you've made it home alright. Until I know you've made it home alright.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan was silent screaming.
Firebase Z.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Sean. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, February 4th. Why is everybody breathing hard all of a sudden? That's weird. It is always good to have the good doctor, Sports.Gaming, serenade us in between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. And my understanding is you were fully prepared because you have coffee?
I have orange juice.
Oh, going OJ in the third hour of Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch,
Hope he's not
YouTube,
going OJ.
and GamingMorningShow.tv. We are going to have an interview tomorrow focusing on the NAACP Legal Defense Fund fundraiser that Josh and Chris are going to be hosting. It's Oops All Warlocks, Oops All Monks on Sunday. We'll tell you more about that in the 7 o'clock hour tomorrow. We are asking you about Paper Mario because today is the 20-year anniversary of the first Paper Mario game coming out for N64. I talked about getting a chance to watch IntelliGame yesterday, went over Walking Dead Season 1, focused in on how that kind of set a precedent for like narrative games, maybe like Last of Us is how I interpreted that. Also, Waltstormer did a good job kind of focusing in on black protagonists as well. So if you've never watched IntelliGame or you want to catch the VOD, it is worthwhile. Go to intelligame.us or IntelliGame US on Twitch. I also played games with back rolls, so shout out Nintendo nerds. That was a lot of fun. And then I ended up having morning coffee this morning with Superphonic, the birthday boy, and Kiki, which was a blast as well. If you like what Sean just did there with the old guitar, you'd like Superphonic Stream, especially after every 100 follows, because of the super gigs, which are super awesome. That is Mike O, bottom left, Sean, upper left. Good morning, Mike. How was your Wednesday?
Mine was great. I would say I was surprised that you didn't drop by my stream, but I was playing a scary game, so I'm not really surprised.
Can I tell you about that? You had said you were playing medium. You said it was scary,
Yeah,
so that
no,
already kind of put me a little
no,
aback.
I know.
But I saw your thumbnail, and there was something on it that I was like, "Yep, nope, he's right." Not a chance.
Yeah, gotcha. No,
This stream is not for me.
It's been a really good game. We've had Chris Me stormed my stream with all of his band of followers. So that was pretty cool. I had some good conversations with Mad Artisan, and Zev Tastic was in there as well. So
Mad
had
Artisan,
some good chats about life, and but yeah, Mad Artisan. Nate is an incredible guy.
So here's what my take on Nate is so far: is Nate is the most interesting guy on the internet. That's kind of where I'm at. Nate has such a range of interests and knowledge. I like watching Nate stream quite a bit.
Yeah, he's and I even said this to him too. Every time I talk to him, I say thank you because he is an inspiration for me as someone who I do graphic art and I do some things, and every time I watch his stream, I get inspired, and I end up doing, I made a new overlay for my stream, and it was all based off of watching one of Nate's streams, and one of these days I will have the courage to do some of that stuff on stream, but it's that day is not today. But yeah, he's pretty fantastic. He's not pretty okay. He's pretty fantastic.
Nate's next stream, I think I am at least on the calendar that I'm building, 6 o'clock tonight. So be sure to check that out. I put the Twitch link in there. What was your Wednesday like, Sean?
My Wednesday, I worked. Work's been busy this week. Usually I work in 2 different clinics, and the one I work at the beginning of the week is usually a little bit more laid back. We're in a larger building with a bunch of different medicine disciplines, all focused around sports medicine. And so there's a lot going on in the building, but our little part of it's usually a little bit more laid back and chill. And this week has just been like super busy, and I don't know why. So I was pretty tired after yesterday. Came home, had some dinner, hung out with the family, went to bed. It was pretty boring, but welcomed.
Yeah, no, relaxation is good, especially when you're having hecticness like you were. Alien sports. It's funny, by the way, Alien. Carlin messaged me on Twitter. Like I said, that was our interview last hour. We'll work on time zone coordination and doing some testing, make sure that it's not going to be consistent with Discord so we can have her back. But it said, I blame Skynet. And I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but Skynet does a lot of things on our show. So.
Skynet happens kind of a lot.
Skynet, the 4th host.
My jaw might hurt from eating too fast to be here on time, but now I'm ready for it to be dropped looking at the new map. By the way, AJ is in our queue, in our party. We're going to play zombies coming up. We just have to get through our next couple of things. World Cancer Day, Sweater Day, Stuffed Mushroom Day, Homemade Soup Day, National Thank a Mail Carrier Day, National Create a Vacuum Day, Optimist Day. I'm looking forward to that. And National Hemp Day.
I'm not.
Oh, boo. So those are some of the days of the day that are today. And, of course, Paper Mario. We've had Mario Kart, Dr. Mario, Super Smash Bros., Mario Party, etc., Mario Tennis, sports, those things. So, good morning, Axe. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show. What we need to do now is this is your last chance. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. In the chat right now, you have a chance to win one of our 2 Names of the Month giveaways because we forgot to do this in January. So we have both December's and January's Name of the Month to give away. What we do is every morning in the 6 o'clock hour, Sean, hashtag video game expert, picks a name of the morning, and then from those names of the morning, we select a name of the month. And eventually, we're going to play those on YouTube. Just you wait. It's coming. But today we are going to give those away. And anyone who's a Patreon does get double entries into this drawing. So I have a system I think is going to work for doing that. So last call, exclamation point raffle. If you want to get into the raffle, you can. Big thanks again to Birthday Boy Superphonic for becoming a patron through our GMS early adopter. what you can do is go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, and our early adopter program has 100 patron slots available, or until the end of March. And we're doing all sorts of things, but it's also designed to hopefully give you kind of a long-lasting relationship with GMS, because as we add things for other tiers that we unveil in the future, you will already get those kind of rolled into the early adopter tier as much as we can, and that includes things like getting double entries into something like this. Thanks Axe, thanks Alien, thanks Chris for entering the raffle. Kiki, I don't know what kind of voodoo hacks you're trying to pull here, but you just need to put !win, and then you get it. That's how it works. All right, I'm going to close the raffle as soon as Sean gets done recapping our names of the month. But, never mind, Axe and Kiki already put !win. We don't even have to do the segment. Congratulations.
You win all the games.
You get them all. All right, we'll start with December. Give us maybe some of your contenders, and we'll go from there.
So December was an interesting month. If you guys remember, there were a lot of days there were just no games. But there were some good ones. Do Not Feed the Monkeys was high on my list. Accidental Queens Collection was also a good one. Yum Yum Line was also a pretty good one. But I have a standout in my mind. So whenever you're ready for me to unveil the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll? Can you do sound effects? I'll do announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Morning Show's name of the month for December is
Freddy Spaghetti.
Freddy Spaghetti. All right, what do you know about Freddy Spaghetti?
It's delicious.
Oh, Sean's got people to attend
Children. Goodness, all right, what was that?
I
What
said,
do
what do you know about
Freddy
Freddy Spaghetti?
I know it's about a piece of spaghetti named Freddy.
Nice. All right, so this is what we're going to work on in the future. Is I told Sean that he has to tell me what they are, and then I'll have these ready for the name of the month, because we have to do this. Because Sean doesn't want to pick a name based on anything to do with the games. It's just based on the name. So we're just shooting in the dark right now. Okay, so that is what we have. Freddy Spaghetti is the name of the month for December, and at some point down the road, we will go ahead and play that game. What systems?
Yeah,
Freddy Spaghetti available?
Steam, Switch, Xbox. I believe that might be it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. No, it looks like it's on PlayStation as well. So, system of choice.
Yeah, system of choice. What we'll do is when we draw the names for name of the month, if you don't have a compatible system for it, just let us know, and we'll kind of keep you in the hopper to find a game, that maybe you're interested that's kind of an equivalent. So, all right, that's the name of the month for December. What is our name of the month for January, contenders?
Ooh, January.
Francisco.
So January was kind of similar in the beginning of the month. There wasn't much. But as we got out, we got some hits like Super Moose, which is pretty fantastic. Choices That Matter and Their Souls Were Eaten. I don't know if you remember that one. That was a good one. We made fun of that one a little bit. Get Over Here, not a Mortal Kombat game, but Get Over Here. The apt Gunslingers and Zombies, which came out on, what was it, National Zombies Day?
Which I have on good authority that somebody in our chat actually bought.
Nice. There was also, AJ, there was Save Farty on the 28th. That was a good one as well. There was also Watch Me Stream My Mental Breakdown, which...
Oh, that was that's what my stream should be named.
But there was a clear winner in my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name of the month for the month of January is...
That's the best drum roll ever.
Was that a turkey? Was that a turkey doing a drum roll?
SUM. Slay Uncool Monsters.
That was actually really good. All right, Slay Cool Monsters. Can you put those in the chat for us, Sean? Name of the month for December is Freddy Spaghetti. Name of the month for the month of January was Slay Uncool Monsters. And I am now closing entries into the giveaway. Thanks for everyone who entered, as we have a total of 12 names in the hopper. Plus, all of our patrons are also entered in, and if you are both exclamation point raffling and one of our patrons, you get double entries into the drawing as well. So stand by. I just got to do some things. Ladies and gentlemen, reading his self-titled debut hit poem about the names of the month. Here is Look, It's Michael.
I wrote
Names
this for nothing.
Hark, names goeth to the placeth on the drapes. Why do thou wear mother's drapes? The end.
You're not a very good poet, are you?
What are you talking about? That was great. I'm a published poet. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah, we have some coordination. Hey, AJ or someone, put that in the production notes. So I will work on coordinating guests around the names of the month. Mike must make a poem.
Ooh, yes. A monthly poem.
yes.
This is great. And
Right.
all I have to do is read names and pick one at random. Yes.
You can do
These
this.
seem like fair division of labor.
We are doing so well. All right, I just got to delete these. Pulling up the wheel of names as we speak. I am on this because of the testing that I did. If I win or if Gaming Morning Show wins, clearly, not going to happen.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, we have our name. Our wheel of names pulled up. Let's see. Now we just got to put it on the screen. Ryan, just put it on the screen.
Put it on a pancake.
Take the
He's putting it on
screen.
a screen.
You put it on a pancake.
That's where I got it from. Grim. It was from the Avengers.
All right. Window capture. I know what I need to do. I take this and I go copy.
Put it on a pancake.
And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to paste it. We are crushing this right now. Everyone is on pins and needles. This is intense.
I didn't realize how many variations of the man from Nantucket rhyme there were. Holy moly.
All right, here we go. We click on this button, and I will have the magic about to happen. It is time for the name of the month. Wheel of Name spin to see who gets this. You can see as I've pasted all these names in here, we had a total, as you can see down there, 12. No, you can't, because I can't show you that. We had 12 enter, and then we have all of our patrons in there once as well. So if you hit both exclamation point raffle and you're a patron, you get double entries. It is time to pick our winner of Freddy Spaghetti. The first winner of Name of the Month for the month of December is the one, the only, Culty Vibes is our winner for the Name of the Month for December. Congratulations to Culty Vibes picking up a copy of Freddy Spaghetti. And we once again will
the graphics.
spin the wheel. I like how that was delayed. I had to clear it off by the time you're like, ooh, the graphics. And last but not least, our winner for the month of January receiving a copy of Slay Uncool Monsters.
SUM Slay Uncool Monsters.
Spinning right round like a record right round. Like a record baby right round. The winner is...
It's a lot of rounds.
So many rounds. Shark Douglas
Wow.
is the winner of January's Slay Uncool Monsters from
I'm gonna
Gaming
text
Morning Show. Thank you for being a patron, Shark Douglas, and thanks to Culty Vibes for being a patron as well. We certainly appreciate your support of Gaming Morning Show. Do you think AJ's like still wagging the tail, like ready to go with the zombies? Like, what the hell is taking you so long?
I'm ready.
Skynet rigged the giveaway? No, Jaws rigged the giveaway. Good morning, everybody who's joining us in chat who we haven't had a chance to say hi to yet. That includes, I see Wallstormer in here. Superphonic we said hi to. Gonzo Gump, welcome to Gaming Morning Show. Optimus Rhyme,
Gonzo.
I think I talked to you a little bit for a second. Dr. Chick saying congratulations. Tiny Tabso is here. Nintendo Nerds is here. Thank you for being with us on Gaming
Tiny
Morning Show
bubble.
as well. So we will do that at the beginning of every month. But what we're gonna do, this is what Sean and I talked about yesterday, is we'll take the names of the month and we will pick our winner off stream, let you know about it. But we're gonna have the creator of the game on for future versions of the unveiling, because we want a chance to spotlight, not just give away the game too.
Yeah.
So that will be something we'll do. So expect it like the second week of each month, where we have a chance to AJ's so hyped right now, where we have a chance to do this. So we're playing Firebase Z. Have either of you played this yet?
No.
Negatory.
It's
I'm also
zombies time.
playing Sans Sound, so just let me know what's going on.
I'm sure this will go well.
Yeah, it'll be good.
AJ will see.
AJ, just
AJ.
ping things for us.
Oh yeah. How
Oh,
about
I forgot about this.
Well, there's a lot of wreckage. A lot of things were destroyed.
It's because there's culty vibe, not culty vibes, fire bases. Culty, what did you do?
That is the shout out to the real AJ Storm, who's playing with us today. Yes, this is a new map. Apparently today is the newest edition of COD Bakwa. Is this season 1? Season 2?
Sure.
What
who
are we
knows?
in? What's happening? What's your name?
7,500.
All right, just
Oh,
ping
what?
things.
What is that? It's right there. It just woo,
What?
didn't even give me time to like get my stuff together. Zombies are just appearing. What is this thing? There's a man in there.
Mannequin?
No, there's a guy.
A mannequin in there?
It says to speak with him, but I can't hear anything. Somebody listen to what he's saying.
It says enter the teleporter. The teleporter is up there. Language. Language game.
Spanish rice.
It's
So
a
we need to
barrier.
turn on the power to get through that door. Chat, you're welcome to be involved. You can tell us everything about it. Wait, so
Power
this
Thanks,
is...
UPS guy.
Thank you,
Here's
Tiny.
a thing.
Tiny is wishing us good luck on this endeavor.
Quick revive.
Punch and put it on a pancake.
Take the
Take
punch,
the thumb.
you put it on a pancake. Take the punch. Oh, you can't repair this barrier? Okay, this hole in the wall just gets to exist. At least the new zombies level.
That's not nice.
Okay, I was going to say, just copy and pasted the code. Hey, speaking of which, stick around for our gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Renews. We rehash the top stories of the day, including how Activision, maybe, kind of, ripped off
In some trouble.
some prior work. Okay, we found the teleporter.
How'd you get? Oh, there you are. Oh gosh, no, bad zombie.
Spanish rice and ham is what Culty got. Culty shared with the class. You take the Spanish rice, you put it on a pancake. Take the ham, you put it on a pancake.
Why is
All
this
right,
so
I'm going
dark?
in. We going in?
Yeah, it
Is
takes a
just me?
while for the lights to do their thing.
Did you all come with me, or is it just me?
It's just you. There's still zombies, and Sean is. Oh, there he is. Okay.
All right, we need to get to the Ethernet reactor.
All right, I'm with
AJ,
you.
you coming?
Tombstone
AJ's here. Woo.
soda. Drink for your chance to revive yourself
Oh
when
gosh, what?
I unlocked this door.
dead. It looked like a gate to me.
It's a door gate.
Gate door.
Is it?
Yes,
Is it like a
yes,
Stargate?
Optimus. This is God. There's a little mystery box thing here. They're not there though. Do you want me to open this one? We need the power.
We need power.
Okay, so here's the arrow for the power.
Aha.
I don't have enough. 1,500 to open this door.
Is this the door? Oh yeah. This is
Open the door. And
Oh,
put
I-
it-
Take the
turn on the
door.
power. And put it on
Ethernet.
a pancake.
You found the
Ethernet
Ethernet reactor?
Put it on a pancake.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Are you
now
going
we
through
have
it?
to protect this thing. Oh god, something hit me. What the heck?
I got you.
That was very not cool. I
Looking
was
for power, looking for power. Is there more arrows anywhere?
Protect.
Protect the collection units.
So you found the power.
Nope.
I think we're turning on the power.
I am the power.
So do we need to protect or actually kill them in the vicinity of this thing?
It says collection unit, so maybe we need to kill them nearby, but protect is all it says.
Chat, have you played this map yet? Because I see a lot of people are like, oh, what is this? But I guess it did just come out like 4 seconds ago, so.
All right, I'm going to kill this zombie in front of it and see
Yeah.
if the charge goes up.
Me too. Let's see if this one comes.
Can't tell.
Oh, the charge I think just goes up naturally. It's charging. You have to kill the zombies to prevent them from doing something. Yeah, the charge is just going up by itself, I think. Oh gosh.
Not a fan of Call of Duty. Not played yet. This is a teachable moment for us all. Welcome. It's a Gaming Morning Show Teaches, a new segment within Gaming Morning Show.
All right, we have to connect the internet, so tell Mom not to get on the phone. Mom, don't pick up the phone. We're playing Call of Duty.
This is so... AJ's live chatting in this moment. This is so cool. All right, turn on. So is there another one? Did we already turn on the one that was right where we were?
I think there's more.
Yeah, it's definitely turned on. Hello.
I'm
Thank
very
you for
turned on.
turning me on.
Oh, there's another arrow. I'm gonna follow the arrow. I see an arrow. Follow
There's
me.
4.
I'm green.
You know, we could have probably let AJ just jump into Discord. That might have been easier.
Yeah,
Who's running the show?
Not too late. All right, on me is another one.
Yeah,
Take
Protect.
on Sean.
protect. I'll protect this one,
Protect?
maybe. No, anybody? Hello. Bad guys? Actually, why am I calling you?
Oh,
I don't
jeez,
want
there's a lot of zombies around me. I'm gonna get out of here.
you. Good gravy.
Get to where you are. I got the train, basically, y'all. So
Nice.
you do the thing. I'll take the train.
But there's more to protect. This one's getting hurt.
Oh, we
Come
have
on
we have
out
to
of the
protect things.
train.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why
things.
you come to us.
I wish they would give us prompts, like maybe in the upper left corner under the map. Like that's the only thing that I can think of that would be important.
Come on out of the train and ride it. Choo choo.
It gets much harder, Alien. Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Don't like that.
Alien gets much harder. Why are you sad? So Alien asked if there's any Bigfoot sightings lately, and there was one in January in Florida, and there's a video of it too.
They're getting this one pretty good right now.
What one? There's more? What the heck? Oh, there's some up
Oh,
there.
we saved it.
Oh, whew. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's
Nice.
a big reaction. Turn on the Ethernet reactors. Okay. So this one's already on.
I found a thing. A jump pad.
Are you octane
What's this
right
do?
now?
It's not actually a jump pad. It's like the Nintendo game where you
What is
gotta.
this
What is this?
Gatling gun?
There's a machine gun. How can I use it?
I jumped. Neat. Well, now I'm over here.
I'm outside.
Ah, what the heck is that? No! Get away! No! 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 What are you? You no! I said. I said no. Everything's fine.
No. Whoa. You're not very nice, sir.
Did I freak
Blow
out
it.
a little bit? I
No,
think
it's
I
all
feel
good.
like I freaked out a little bit. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Did you see that, chat? What am I playing medium right now?
Oh, insta kill.
Good.
Oh, I see what you see. Do you see what you see? I see.
I
what you
It's
definitely-
called the mimic. Jumping, landing pad not linked.
Oh, I'm good.
Thank you,
Doesn't
Alien.
sound like you're good.
Alien's
I was-
like, so
Almost
crazy.
killed by a box.
I'm running over to this other thing that says reactor.
Yeah, we should do
I
that.
can't find where to go.
Now we need local
Can I go
power.
through this alien hole?
It wasn't enough to get power. Now we need local power. I'd also
We
like
need to
pack a
connect the
punch.
local area network now. The
Does anyone have a
DSL
router?
network is connected.
Someone clipped that apparently.
Oh my
Good.
gosh.
That's what I wanted. So happy. Yay.
It was a Chris M.E. because he
Probably.
clips it. He's like the clip king.
Okay, I found the next reactor. Do I just stand in front of it? Yep, I turned it on. Protect the collection units again.
But they're protecting. Why can't they protect themselves?
So needy.
I'm worried I'm gonna have a different weapon here soon.
There's only one reason that I'm generally happy that Chris M. E doesn't hang out in my streams often, is because
Doesn't get the clips.
Yeah, then there's no clips.
That's true.
So-
That's true. Well, so my favorite part of Kate Zade's stream yesterday was Kate said, "We're gonna go raid Chris. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go say hi to Chris. Chris is so great, wonderful Chris. Chris is amazing." And then Chris shows up and was like, "Oh, you don't have to raid me." Or she's like, "Chris, get the hell out of here." It was like, "Oh, Chris is amazing. Good news, positive, positive. Chris, get the hell out of here." Insta kill, insta kill.
No, guy. I'm fixing this barrier. It's like my kids. You see me building this? Why are you taking the hammer away?
Your kids take your hammer frequently?
When I'm that's not a big thing. When I'm like building things, I was trying to like redo my cable setup under my desk yesterday, and my kids are like, "Oh," and I'd grab for something and it would be gone. But wait, would you guys take the screwdriver? And then they were like running with the screwdriver.
I'm sorry. I was afraid of the zombie. Did you see that thing, Super? That
was
thing
kinda
was
scary.
terrifying. Okay, I really need to get a new weapon, y'all.
What is this?
So we're supposed to go to the teleporter now.
Yep.
No, leave me alone. I will set you on fire. Take that.
Now what?
Yeah, Copia, you were super close to winning a copy, I think, of Freddy's Spaghetti. Oh gosh, I landed and fell right into a zombie's lap. Okay, I'm back on the other side. Y'all with me?
Oh gosh, I'm
Yep.
with you. Where's the? I want to buy a thing.
We had a baby, eats a boy.
No, I
Oh,
don't
so we
wanna
go back and talk
punch
to. Oh, we
this.
can pack and punch. Shotgun or this, shotgun or this, shotgun or this.
Saved your life.
This
Thank you.
stoner. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
take
can
this.
anyone spare like 800 essence? I can get another new weapon.
Greedy.
Can you, like transfer essence?
Yesterday was complicated, but Kate is the best. Okay, so Alien, I did notice that. That looks exactly like the phase runners, right? In Apex, the teleporter does.
I know, right?
That's right. Need not be present to win, especially when you're a patron, like Copia is, and like Superphonic became today, spending Super's birthday money on us.
Uh-oh.
Everyone still does that for their birthday, right? My kid's
Give
always super excited for birthday money.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was a nuke. Not a big fan of those things. Not gonna lie. Don't really like those. Does anyone see Quick Reload anywhere? Speed Cola, I believe it's called. Oh, I found a variety of perks. I can get anything I want, like Speed Cola.
Oh gosh, this stoner has a scope, and when you use it, it screws up your game.
Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's must be one of the new perks.
Copia, welcome to the final hour crew. Chris M. Yee, Nintendo nerds, presidents of said crew.
Meetings are on Wednesdays, I think.
Yeah, you can find
you,
meetings in Superphonic stream on Wednesdays.
Send $2,000, you can get a shirt.
Wow. And
It's an expensive shirt.
it does come with the ability
verified
to
badge.
get the kneecap busting tier on Patreon. Though.
Not enough essence. That's not true.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I left
vibrate.
the tomahawk. I have a tomahawk. No, I don't. I'd like the tomahawk, please.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh gosh.
Remember that time I made crawlers? That was a good idea.
Reload faster, please. Thank you. No, why are you still running at me? Come
It's
at
good
me,
company
bro.
to be in. I'm doing pretty okay.
Come at me, bro.
I get the this tomahawk, no.
Stop it.
Are we not doing what we're supposed to be doing? I'm really genuinely asking because I
don't
kind of got distracted. Are we to that point where we don't know what we're supposed to do next?
It's not giving us prompts, so it's a mystery.
All right.
It's
Well, we're just
building
gonna.
a mystery.
AJ, I think you can hear us. Do you want us just to try to play for as long as we can go, or do you have us like if you need to ping stuff, we'll listen. If you know where to go next.
We're not really smart when it comes to this.
Yeah, it's bulletproof glass. Lucky.
I was gonna say,
Ryan has tried the glass; it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Negative
I kind
rating.
of have a thing for glass.
Why
What
did
are
this
you
guy
doing?
give this game a 1? Well, you can't shoot through the glass.
Yeah, someday we actually get the opportunity to review games in advance. I was like, everything about it, the character development, the gameplay, the mechanics were amazing, but there was no breakable glass, 1 of 10.
would not play again.
Oh, why are you hitting me? That's not cool.
Hey, welcome to the final hour crew, Optimus.
I really enjoy that they have a very large diversity in the zombies, though. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I just wish they wouldn't have the, like, Dr. Octopus looking thing. That would be cool.
Doctor, you mean the mimic?
I don't know what it is. It was scary, okay?
I was right next to you. You're okay. You're safe. I'm here.
I didn't feel very safe.
Quick
Here,
revive.
baby. Stop sending me messages. Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete, you're working.
Last
wife keeps texting me.
zombies,
She's
I
supposed to
played
be
with
teaching.
Kino. Der Toten before there was more stuff to do. This zombies to keep me from
Radio.
tears.
Oh, I don't want
Oh,
radio.
oh, why am I
These
stuck
zombies
on
are way more aggressive.
Armored zombie?
These zombies are being aggressive. Being aggressive.
How can the zombies be armored?
All right, well,
They're not
what
smart.
the zombies do is... Oh my gosh, there's another one of those things.
There's
oh
a
my
Vegas
gosh.
behind me.
Oh, it's on me.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, never mind.
I'm
Stop
down.
coming on.
Mimic thing
Stop-
or whatever those
stop
things are
coming.
called.
There's numerous of them. No, don't. Okay, I'm down 2. I'm shooting the mimic thing. It's not working. How did that zombie put a hat on?
It shouldn't be. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm
I'm in.
alive. Insta kill. Insta kill. Insta kill. Oh, you're
I'm
dead.
shooting things.
He's right in front of me.
I'm no longer shooting things.
You're gonna be okay, and I'm definitely not gonna die. This is gonna work.
I'm moving. AJ, save me!
Going back to get some Juggernog.
Running away.
Oh, apparently you can't get it. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough points. That's fine.
Last Christmas, I gave you my
Super.
heart.
Those zombies are mean. The mimic things or whatever.
They're scary.
Not that
Hard
bad.
pass.
Scary. Did AJ save everyone? Good.
Pretty much.
Can you download? Can you
I don't know,
download
can
clips off Twitch?
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. That's how I've made all my videos. Get away, man.
But in real time.
What do you mean?
Like, can I
Like
click-
this very second?
Oh, I bet I know how. Yeah, I bet I go to content producer because I forgot to clip that internally. So
Okay. Hey, guess what? I died again.
nope, that's not gonna work.
Nope, because there's mean zombies. This bullfrog isn't my friend.
It's bull.
Nope, that didn't
Frog.
work. I revived you and I died.
Oh, there's a mimic. Why are you here, mimic?
Here we go. I got it. There it is. There it is. I'm alive. Can you believe we're still alive, chat? Holy cow.
Nope.
Well,
I'm
nope.
not.
Well, not everybody. Some people are alive.
Most of us are alive.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Jug because otherwise I'm gonna go down again too. No!
Okay, though, we got
No!
bonus.
I dodged around the mimic and I got shot.
Oh, this mimic thing. Ah, why are you coming at me? Where'd it go? I'm up, bro. What now? Oh gosh, leave me alone.
Come on, do it. Do the thing. Ugh. You had to die on stairs, didn't you?
Oh. Yeah, I'm stuck on a field. I can't.
Ryan, don't look behind you.
Nope.
Or do.
I'm gonna run and go get Jug. Okay, I can't figure out how to download it. It's too hard.
We'll just reenact.
I don't like this. This is bad.
Whew.
Come on, mimic thing.
Objective started. Defend the Ethernet reactor.
What?
Where?
It's upstairs.
We have to go back in the hole. Run to the hole. And then run away from the hole.
And then do it again.
And then do it again.
I know, Alien, but I can't find it whilst also trying to play the game. Because I go to, like,
Jump.
content, I go to clips, and I don't
What is
see
that?
anything that says
Tombstone.
download. I'm also worried my computer's going to crash. So
I don't. Where am I running?
I have made it.
Oh, there
I
it
need
is.
some help.
Assault wave incoming.
yeah, I see
That
clips.
sounds very fun.
Watch on clips page, share. Oh, download! I got it. You guys were worried for nothing. I got it. Are we doing something?
Yeah,
I'm,
we're-
I'm
We're
helping.
just chilling. Cruise missile. Nice. I don't have the money for it, but nice.
Boom shakalaka!
Hey, what's down here? Zombies! Zombies are down
I
here.
like how you marked and it says zombie. Okay, I'm protecting the cruise missile.
Well, it's because it's important.
These zombies
Protect.
are just swift. Like, they're agile. They got more moves than Barry Sanders. Like, wow.
Barry Sanders in his prime or Barry Sanders now?
Both.
Others,
I think Barry Sanders is just as quick now as he used to be.
probably. They're sentry guns. Oh, you're good guys. I was shooting you.
I think you're only supposed to shoot the zombies, so.
Yeah, usually. Depends.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are
these guys
automatic.
real-
They're actually
Holy-
ours. I thought they were the guns that we're supposed to control. That's awesome.
No, that's yeah. It's very very helpful. It's very helpful.
Yeah, you guys doubted that I couldn't download a clip. What now? I showed you. Hit the download button, Ryan.
We're doing pretty good.
Tabzo, what's happening with Copia and Smelly and Bras? What the hell?
Is Copia wearing a smelly bra?
Now what?
Max ammo, Carpenter.
Just whatever.
Cruise
you know.
missiles not available yet.
I think it was available while we were doing that.
No, I kept trying it. It said not available.
Oh,
We
weird.
also only have 2,000 things.
Yeah, you didn't have enough money.
Oh.
You got to buy it. You just get it for free. That would have been cool.
Now what do we
Stop
do?
tearing this thing down, you jerk.
Tabzo always believed in me once you got context from Alien. Oh, I don't have quick.
Bad zombie.
Oh, but quick reload may not be required for this weapon because apparently when I hit the reload button, it throws like 3 things in at once. That's awesome.
What is that guy? This guy's like chasing a butterfly.
Does it sting like a bee though?
A butterfly? Oh, floats like I was like a butterfly.
Why do I have to? I want to just automatically pick up these hatchets. I don't want to have to. Am I supposed to be with you guys somewhere? Where? What is going on? Someone.
We're just surviving.
Oh, okay.
I'm just shooting things. I want to go to the magic weapon box.
Yeah, I'm gonna
How
go
do I
back to the
the
pack-a-punch.
magic weapon box.
Well, you go to that big thing.
No, I like the mystery box.
Yeah,
I like
just go to the
mystery-
big. Go to the big trail in the sky. Look up. There's a
Oh, I can
big,
get there now.
big thing. Oh, you go
Psych!
through the.
Leave me
Go
alone.
through the doors.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
He's on fire! Did you find it yet? Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
And
Covering
it's
it?
a knife.
Did you really get a
Serious?
knife?
oh. I'm okay. I got away.
Okay, my turn.
Max ammo.
Maybe not.
Make go away
turn?
knife. That was really stupid. A knife.
Okay. gonna go pack punch this.
What did you get?
An AK something, AK-47.
Sweet. All right, now what do I get?
Oh, but
I
isn't the
got a
pack a
Gallo.
punch on the other side of the Ethernet tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's also a napalm strike here.
Neat.
What time is it? It's 8:45.
Woo!
Oh,
jeez.
we might run long.
Sports.
Sports.
What?
All right. We'll do this just preemptively because potentially we might live through it. Sean will give you the gaming morning show, morning gaming renews while playing zombies. We've done this before, and we will do it again. Here is hashtag video game expert Sean.
Where is it?
Good morning. This is your gaming morning show, morning gaming renews, and it is Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Jackie Robinson is going to be on the cover of MLB The Show 21 Collector's Editions. There are multiple collector editions available, both physically and digitally, including a physical copy that comes in a collector's 10. So check that out if you're a fan of MLB The Show and or a fan of Jackie Robinson. It's a very nice artwork.
I just pasted, instead of what I asked it to copy, it pasted all the extra names that I had to copy into my Excel spreadsheet. So I'm just spamming names into the chat.
Oh no!
Your morning gaming, your gaming morning show, morning gaming renews. It goes like this: Days Next Kikilo, Austin Attack, Chris M. Copia Culty Vibes, Digital Doc, Dr. Dick, Off Brew 19, Pip, Cheeky, Spark Douglas, Foster, and Superfly. Hey, thanks. That's just your extra thanks for being a patron.
And next story,
I have to pee, I'll be
Activision.
right back.
I think this is our first. Someone had to pee in the middle of a game. Continue.
Where is he? We'll protect him. Activision is in some trouble as they allegedly and pretty obviously stole a concept and character from a small content creator. So they are being sued by Clayton Hagen over his designs for a character called Cade Janus. There's a big guy. Oh, I'm down. The big guy got me. Cade Janus, very similar to the Call of Duty character. It was Mara, right? From Modern Warfare and Warzone. So they're not looking too good. Name of the morning this morning. There were lots of games out. I'm not going to read them all, but Nuts is out on Switch and PC. You should check that one out. And name of the morning is Odysseus Cosmo.
You're back up. You're back up.
How did he get me? There's a burnt man.
I'm
right here.
hung up on something, and I'm going down because I got hung up on this box right there.
Holy moly, AJ with the thing. Oh, good. The dogs are eating each other.
Hi, Pickle. You're watching us play the new Zombies map. We have definitely not. Well, actually, we had a pretty good third hour. Sticking true to the format. I'm not gonna lie, because we did the name of the month right off the bat, so we skipped community games for that. Yeah, this actually isn't that bad. I got lasered by something. I'm running away from that. That doesn't seem fun.
I am down once again.
Running back to you.
Oh Jesus, what is that thing?
It's big and it keeps killing me.
Did you see what I
It's
just
big
did
and
there?
it keeps killing me.
That guy didn't. Oh, I'm just gonna get this nuke. I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so is there not a perks machine on this side of the map of the teleport tunnel?
I do not believe so.
All right, I killed one of the big things. Although I think there are
This one's dead. A Mangler Executioner.
That's definitely not an ominous tone that I just heard.
Well, luckily I can't hear anything, so I'm safe.
Who decided, you know what? Zombies is fun. Let's bring in some armored zombies. Right?
Yeah,
That sounds cool.
that was a choice.
Although it looks like...
Oh gosh, that thing is here again. Leave me alone. It's shooting fire at me.
It is not kind.
No, it is not. I just want to be your friend, sir.
This is where I wish we would pause. Well, good job with the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. We pasted those links in the chat. What's out today?
I went through that.
And
My
what's our
nuts
name of
are
the morning?
Odyssey Cosmos and his Robot Quest. Oh, don't do it.
Nuts
remember that
came out today.
Nuts.
No, nuts.
Yeah, if you want to see Sean play Nuts later, Sean might do
Not not Sean playing with his nuts.
Ooh, we could do the radio in Xville. Do we
Yeah,
want to
let's
do that?
do that. Let's do an Xville.
Yeah,
We gotta get out.
please.
Where do we go? To the radio that says radio, and then we do the radio.
Press the radio button.
I accept. One player needed. Vote successful. Oh, and that's all. Oh no, we have to do one more.
Now
on
we
site.
have to not die. We have to go to that. Oh Jesus!
That's actually a really smart mechanic to have everyone have to agree on it.
Yeah,
That way you don't have some random who you might get paired with just be like, all right, we're getting out. No.
I was having fun.
Well, I think you only need 2 people to agree with it. So
I'm gonna
You
try
go to
to
the
do
Xfil
that.
site.
Where is it?
It's
right in the middle of all these zombies.
Uh-oh, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna try anyway.
I might be in it. Nope, it's over here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
All right, I did a second pack of punch.
Wait, where's the pack? So the pack a punch is on this side, or do we get?
No, it's on the other side. I have to make it back now.
I'm down. Arg.
Oh, I'm down too.
That guy has a grenade?
So I have
catch a
Zombies can't throw
I have
grenades.
Tombstone Shadow, so I'm supposed to wait till all these. I don't know what this is. I don't. What is this? What is this? What?
You have to hold triangle.
I did. So now where do I gotta go? Oh, I gotta go revive myself.
What?
That was cool. And someone revived me for me. But yeah, like I kind of like go to a different place and then I get to run to my body and revive myself.
Uh-oh.
We have to eliminate. Oh no.
Oh, I'm down. My
Zombies. These zombies.
I'm,
I'm down too. These zombies. Pack
I'm
a
dird. I'm dird.
punch. You take Sean's what?
Did we do it?
And you put him on a pancake.
Oh gosh.
Nope.
Oh, we
we
did.
definitely
Zombies
didn't do
also
it.
have.
Xville failed. We failed. Let's give a real MVP to the real AJ Storm.
Yeah.
340 points. 47,340 points.
7 revives.
Can we give a big thumbs up in chat? I went down 7 times. I don't feel like with that.
Yep.
All right. Big thumbs up in chat. Big love for real AJ. Rip Xville for sure. You are the real
That was
MVP.
fun. I think I like that one better than the first one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Love this map, says real AJ Storm.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing though, so that's the only problem.
It is 8:53 on the West Coast, 11:53 on the East, and 4:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
There once was a man.
All right, we're gonna have our clip of the day and our takeaways that are pretty okay. Hey, Sean, what are takeaways that are pretty okay if somebody doesn't know?
Oh, that's when we are on the show, and then at the end we decide what our takeaways are, if they were pretty okay.
Thank you, Sean.
I explained things good.
Good explains. Tomorrow,
So I just got a message from Shark on the feel good story. Shark Douglas said, "I almost bought that game for me and my son to play. Wait, did I really win?"
oh, that's so cool.
So that's awesome. That's really cool.
Fantastic.
Yay, everybody.
All right, I asked this yesterday, by the way, on Twitch, LIVVIEES playing Apex Legends. Do we know that name? Because I think it came from Kiki Cup.
My daughter's name is
LIVV.
Libby's.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, she streams Apex.
All right. If anyone knows
She's
Livy's, let me know in the chat, because I think we were going to try to raid yesterday that way, and didn't. So yeah, let us know. If not, I will find somebody on the Gaming Morning Show side of things. It is time for the clip of the day.
Hey.
The clip of the day. Here
Say
it comes. The clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Toot toot.
Nope, it didn't work. That didn't work. That's not how you do clips of the day. It's time for the clip. Wait, no. Okay, let's do this. We'll try it one more time. I don't really know how to do this because I've never downloaded the one clip from Twitch before. So, what did I have other than the one that I tried to download from Twitch? Because that clearly didn't work. Oh, hey, look, I found it. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip. I just picked the wrong file. Here it comes. The clip of the day.
Toot toot.
For the record, I still think Kiki is an alien. You were playing. What the hell am I looking at? That's not it either. That's from Jackbox. I'm just. Why is the camera on me? I'm narrating what's happening in Jackbox. What is happening?
Real life. Watching the clip of the day happen in real time.
Can you believe we have 4 producers behind the scenes that control all this for us?
All of them. Does anyone have, like, I know you said you whispered this clip to me. I can't freaking download it. Anyway, chat. The clip of the day is going in chat. You can just watch it. There you go. Just watch that. I don't know if that's the right one either. Super said he did it, so just watch that on your own screen. We'll all watch it together someday.
Your own time.
Gosh. Oh man.
Hey, Sean, what's your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway that was pretty okay is we're the best at technology issues. We nailed everything.
That was a pretty great clip, by the way.
We rehearsed this stuff for days in preparation for today, and it went off just like we planned.
Flawlessly. Why do I have so many whispers? Okay, never mind. I get it. Mike, what was your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is I'm pretty sure that those 4 producers may have been in the same room as the dancers on the balloons.
Oh my gosh. Chat, what were your takeaways that were pretty okay? Grimm's gonna officially says this is Chaos Day. We have Chaos Hours, we have Chaos Days.
Parts
It's
of it
just
were pretty
always.
smooth.
Oh my gosh.
Always.
Why do I have so many whispers? I don't like jump scares at all. Not a big fan whatsoever.
Oh man.
So good.
Anyone else?
Ridiculous.
I don't know. What are we doing?
All right. We're going to send you over to Kage Boy, who is playing Monster Hunter, a game that I'm sure I would like. So
No, that's not what. It's not as bad as you think. You fight like big, like dinosaur type monsters, not like spooky monsters.
I don't believe anyone anymore. Listen, chat, my takeaway that's pretty okay, to be completely honest with you, is I spent the last 12 hours after a really odd time before that hanging out in Wallstormers and Telegame feed. I played games with back rolls of Nintendo nerds, and I had a morning coffee with Superphonic and Kiki. Community guys, you're helping me so much right now, and so I want to say my takeaway that's pretty okay is I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here on this edition of Gaming Morning Show, and congratulations again to Culty Vibes and Shark Douglas for winning some cool prizes. For those who are going to stick around on Twitch, we're sending you over to Kage Boy. Please say good morning from GMS, which I now have as a thing that goes into the chat. You can use the sun emoji if for some reason that you have that available to you, because we always like to say good morning from GMS with big suns as well. For Sports Talk Gaming, for Mike O, I am Ryan. Thanks so much for having fun with us. We will see you again tomorrow on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Have a great Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye.